Hit the like button, you fucking cowards.
Loaded in, AC blasting, be under the ghetto. Now, I don't love going out of home, but be under the ghetto. They heard there's like prostitution in the streets. Be under the ghetto. Getting corroborated, but that's what I hear. So be under the ghetto.
Okay.
Be under the ghetto. Be under the ghetto. On by the ghetto. Be under the ghetto. Be under the ghetto. Cozy on by.
We're doing it.
Say I'm gonna do something, then not do it. Be under the ghetto. Hey, Vegas yourselves, Jerry. He's coming with me. Be under the ghetto. A shithole apartment in New Jersey. Be under the ghetto. The Ethiopian dealer was above. Be under the ghetto.
Yes!
Be under the ghetto. Be under the ghetto. Cozy on by.
Am I here?
Be under the ghetto. Be under the ghetto. Cozy on by. That's a fucking good song. Me and DJ Dabbles probably make some fucking money with that song. Fucking hell. A lot of vagina. Thanks for the $2. Please play the Downtown song. Downtown. Downtown. Downtown.
Yeah,
downtown. Met a guy in the village.
Yes.
He was selling socks for free.
Catholic race car was blowing a lot of dudes.
Tried to get me on religion. I said no, not for me.
That's a fucking idiot.
Doo-doo-up, downtown, up.
I've been
Downtown, up. Met a guy in the village.
We're doing it.
He was screaming from his box.
Doing it.
Wanted me to donate for some free bagels and locks. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was holding up sign after sign. I said, why all the signs? He said he can't talk his English silent mic. Downtown. Downtown.
I forsake your
met a
fucking
guy
mouth.
in the village.
Hit the like button.
He was selling his CDs. And the man's name was Barbara.
Oh, this is fantastic. I've never
He
felt
seemed
so
real broke to me. Do-do-up, losers, do-up. Do-do-up, losers, do-up.
The Empire.
Do-do-up, losers, do-up. Do-do-up, losers, do-up. scorpion and the frog, or the turtle, whatever. Let's pretend it's a frog. The scorpion says to the frog, hey. And they're at the foot of the lake, foot of the river. Scorpion says, hey, Mr. Toad, give me the ride over the river here. I gotta get to my wife. Get to my wife. And the frog says, you kidding me? You gonna sting me? I'm not. You have my word. And then when the frog takes Scorpion, they're almost at the end of the river right there. The Scorpion stings the frog. And the frog says, but you gave me a word. Scorpion goes, hey, it's my nature. That's Shuli. That's in his nature. That's in his nature. He's a dude player. He's a shit player. And he don't like anybody better than him. He's a dude player. He's a shit player. And he don't like anybody. And he don't like anybody. He's a dude player.
There is an Irish lad we know who is a piece of shit. His face is red, his eyes are dead, his lips are full of spit. He's got a famous brother and one unhappy wife, and misery's the thing that he loves the most in life. Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show.
Oh, what do you know? It's about that time. The Auntie Karen Show has returned. Just when you thought they're not going to do this anymore, they're tired of it. Nope, we're not. We're ready to rock. We welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Welcome Anthony Zenhauser, Mike Morse, the boys in the back, Joe and Andy, and you guys coming up fast here at the start. 400. Come on, let's go.
Woo!
How we doing, everybody? Everybody good?
It is a wonderful day.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rip some pink skin all apart.
Well,
you know, take it as you will.
I think we can officially put him in the broken category.
Mm-hmm.
From
Breaking
what
news. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
what's going on,
I'm
Frog?
sorry, I might have just preempted you. I think you were going to say that he's been talking about my wife. I wanted to let you know he's also been tweeting about her.
Ooh.
Oh, so this is how you know when the person you are going back and forth with has officially been broken. They lost. They have no ability to fight back. This is a professional comedian who had a sitcom deal, who had a gig on SNL,
What?
going after Joe.
There's a variety show on NBC called SNL too.
Yes, that same show, going after Joe's wife, Jenna, who is here in the chat, who is a part of the family here at TSN, who we all love, who suffers from MS, by the way, and could still beat the fuck out of Kevin, with or without her cane. But she is one of the sweetest people I've ever met and never has a bad word to say about anybody. And this is what this guy is making his target now, because he can't say anything about us. He can't say the weekend was a flop, because it wasn't, right, Kevy? You can't say that you can't say that you streamed it and took money out of our pocket by playing it for free for people, because you're too much of a pussy and you learned the last time. Don't fuck with us.
Well, if
And-
I may just say, because I'll take the opposite view. Yeah, sure, but don't forget Kevin Brennan's wife suffers from Kevin Brennan.
Right. And this is the thing, Kevin. We will never say a word about your wife, because there is so much to fucking goof on you for that I don't need to go after your wife, an innocent woman who has nothing to do with this. This is what you are left with now. This
I
is
think
all
this
you
is
have.
proof that she's gone. Look at the caption. More for the spank bank. If you were married, why would you need a spank bank?
Well, listen, because she's not going to fuck him. I mean, what woman in her right mind wants that on top of them or in them? So, but my point in all of this is saying you expect this from John. John has always been a piece of shit. Kevin at least could fake some sort of professional career at some point, but this is what he's been reduced to because he doesn't have the ability, the talent, the skill to go after us because we beat him in every metric. You name it. This channel does better than him. And you can split it between 5 people. You could split it between 12, 20, 100. It doesn't matter. The guy sucks. His show is dying. And now he's going after people's wives. Who does that remind you of? Oh, I can't wait for the Kevy tapes. Woo!
You know, take all his
Not the new
profession.
John.
Take all his you know, professionalism aside, though, that he was a comedian, that he had some sort of career. How about on a human level? How about on a human being level that you you know, as a man? How about as a man level, as a grown man with some sort of integrity, with some sort of you know, this idea that you don't go after women or children. You know, like on the Titanic, I can see him pushing women and children away to jump on that life raft, you know, to save his own skin. Like, this is the work of a fucking weasel douchebag piece of shit.
Right. Yeah, no, he is, and that's what he's always been, and that's what he always will be. And I wanted to bring it up because look, we're not going to shy away from it. We show you who these fucking people are.
Could she look any hotter in that picture?
She's beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah, inside and out. You know, I've been in both. I know. So listen to me. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day because Kevin has basically surrendered. He's basically said, I give up. I can't win against this. It's made me miserable since I started that this little Shuli has put together a fucking amazing team. And now with this club-footed weasel Karl, they pull off this amazing weekend that even the angriest of fans have nothing to say about. They know it was delivered on all fronts. So it's on. Let's go. We'll continue to goof on you. Be sure. I'll give you my dad's number if you want to do that bit.
Not again, Shuli, please.
Yeah, he's also
else. Yeah, go ahead.
He's also broken minus the N at the at the end. Like, he's broke. He's broke and he's broken, and he can't take the fact that he's got nothing to offer anybody on the fucking internet. He can't get a job in TV. He can't get a job on stage, and now he can't get a job at his own fucking show.
Right. Yeah, and he's a hack on top of everything else because he's doing all of John's bits. You're literally doing a shitty lounge act impersonation of John.
Yeah, he used to steal from you with all the ideas for how to...
Super chats, memberships, watching John, watching clips. Yep. Yeah, all the stuff that was gay and for hacks. This guy comes running along. I love breaking these old men. I love it. Next, sign them up. Welcome, everybody. 600 here now. Thank you very much. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Get yourself a membership. We had an awesome Blunder Years today. Really great find from one of you, Tony B. Sent along a audio piece that we listened to today, and it was fantastic. Howard, in rare form, destroying John. So we'll be doing another Blunder this week. Plus, we got the raid. Plus, we got Zenhauser special Letitia premiering for the members this weekend. So a lot of stuff. Get yourself a membership, tier 1 or tier 2, 3 bonus shows a week, access to the Discord, archives, all kinds of good shit. Or at least turn on accept gifted memberships. We put a link in the description. Click on it, take you to your YouTube settings, turn it on, and good luck. And hope somebody like MJK Rigging throws out a gifted. Thank you, my friend.
Membership machine.
Appreciate that. KFT membering the fuck up again.
Behind my paywall.
About goddamn time, bitch. Dabble Babble, one of my favorites.
Behind my paywall.
Thank you, pal. Tony B, Stuttering John called into Brennan's show today. They were talking trash about Joe's wife. I only caught the very. Now that's another funny angle of this, because if you watch the tapes this weekend, you know John's master plan was to stay away and to come back periodically to the one show where he knows a guy is stupid enough to pay him, and that's Kevin Brennan. I believe he said he was going to go on for $3,000. Like last time, or maybe it was $1,000.
No, $1,000 a month. He would go on once a month for $1,000 a month.
Oh,
Right. And
Right.
so would most fucking losers.
Right. And so, and props to Opie for turning that down. I mean, hello,
Yeah.
look at that.
Man,
But
man with some integrity.
that's right. But now John, in his infinite wisdom, is going on the show for free, making Kevin money and getting none. Not 1,000, not 100.
Here's
not anything.
my milk.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy it.
And I don't know. I heard that Steel Toe was on MLC the other day and never got paid for his appearance. And
Well,
Kevin
hold on.
made.
Why wasn't I informed about that? Because that's what we'd be watching tonight. How did I miss that? Damn it.
I don't know. It's it's not my job to watch that idiot. That's what
Hey,
I
I have a
you.
message. I have a message for Aaron. Kevin's a woman, so you can choke him.
Feel free to hug him tight. Yeah. So, but again, he's back to not paying guests. The guy who screamed that he's the only one who pays them. It's just great. It's great to see him either go back on everything he says, or crumble and fall apart before us.
Or
Beautiful. Both. Seems to be on brand for both KB and John, talking smack about women, especially those not involved in their situations. They should be so proud of themselves. Well, they don't care.
Yeah.
That dude's kids ain't going to talk to him, just like John's. Trust me. I love Garden State Brickface inciting chapstick. KB, Garden State Brickface inciting chapstick. His lips out of control. Is that what you're telling me? I got to see this. Ace of Chaos duo. Tier 2 upgrade. Let's go. Reckless Research. I'm in Japan, but I'm still watching, trying to spread the word to Japan. Konbawa. Thank you very much.
Maybe we could be the next Cheap Trick and break in
go.
Budokan. Yeah.
Let's
Uncle
go.
Riku! Uncle Riku!
Yeah. I want you to laugh at this fat piece of shit. When you have to stoop to these levels, it's just plain sad. You dorks don't say anything about his wife. The walking homoerotic thumb is losing it. Yes. Yeah, they all do, because they get so angry. It's not about the goof, right? It
hasn't been about the goof with Kevin for a while.
Right. And I know that John hates it, but never personal, always funny. The only times it got personal is when they made it personal.
Right.
R.I.P. Wink Martindale. Get out of here. Oh, and FST DJ. Did Wink die? I feel like he's been dead for a while, no?
Not a lot of guys named Wink around anymore.
Right.
Dude, tic-tac-toe, man.
There's the football coach and the game show guy. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right. There's a football coach. Who's the football coach?
Yeah, Wink. He was on the Giants. I don't remember where he went, but
Okay. Scalzo, I'm no comedy expert. I disagree. You're very funny. I'm no comedy expert, but the joke was to have pictures of Frog in his fancy clothing with the caption, "For the Spank Bank." Do better, KB. Yeah. What the hell? Hey, KB, go back to your treehouse and get you some more salty mouthfuls of man sauce. It's a vicious rumor going around. We can neither confirm nor deny.
You got 5 guys to choose from on this show. You got 5 men to choose from on this show to go after, and you go after people's.
Yeah, and one of them's got 6 teeth. So it's like, you really got to go after the wives?
Yeah, we're already starting it for you.
that's low hanging
finish
tooth
them off.
right there. You just
Maybe that's the problem. Everything they want to say, we've already said to each other.
Right.
Beaten, broken man, no integrity. That he is the opposite of this man, 1971 Puffy, West Coast Puffy in the house. Not to be confused with Australian Puffy, who's in the house. Note to self, Mr. Clean's magic eraser should not be on an eyeglasses cleaner. Lip balm, maybe. Thank you, Dave. Keeping up on Kevin's morning routine, his ritual. He who envies others has no peace of mind. TSN and our community keep up the great work. Yes, that's the other thing. The people have been here a long time. We've had many opportunities to go after people's wives, to go after people's kids. We're not perfect. There are times we've made jokes and we've said shit, and it's when it's gotten personal in the past. It's usually counter punching. We don't usually take the offensive other than goofing on what we're watching, right?
Right.
So I feel like it's beneath us to fucking go after. We're better than those guys. We can continue to find the funny in these idiots because there's plenty to find. And it's not fair to our audience. They know whether they agree with it or not. They know we're not going to go there.
Well,
So-
last I remember, the only person that put a picture of Kevin's wife up was John.
Correct. And you remember when Rob started talking about Kevin's wife and how bent out of shape Kevin was about it?
Right. What's that? Mary Billy, whatever the fuck her name is.
Right.
Oh, I'll be right there for you.
Right. Right. Talking about fucking her and taking her to the theater and fucking her and all that
As
stuff.
a matter of fact, I'll have you know that when John showed Brennan's wife, we blurred it.
We sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did.
But him having Rob on his
I
show,
blurred it.
Right.
You blurred. Yeah, you did well. You're good. You're doing your job.
Good job.
So him having Rob on his show after Rob saying all that shit about fucking his wife, that kind of makes Kevin a little bit of a cuck, don't you think?
For sure.
Like,
For
a
sure.
guy like to sit in the corner and jerk off while somebody else bangs his wife, because that's what you're kind of saying.
It's unfair to cucks to say that because they get off on that. Kevin did it for $100. He didn't do it for the gratification and the pleasure of watching it. He did it for $100.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Weird.
At least Jenna doesn't carry around one of these. Thank you. Thank you, MSIP. You're the best.
Checkmate.
I'm going to drive down to Stevie Tomatoes and wait for KB. The way things are going, he'll be there any minute. Good point. He's becoming John so rapidly. Yeah. Joe's wife is very pretty. FKB. Look, I mean, even regardless of what Joe's wife is, why are you attacking Joe's wife? Attack Joe. Attack
Please.
Mike, Zen, me.
Well, no, not me.
Andy. I mean,
Definitely.
what does Joe's wife have to? What has she ever said to him? What has she ever done to him? It's what bullies do. They go after the people they can, not the people that'll fucking knock them on their ass. Great to meet you all at Stevie Tomatoes. Never did I think that my wife and Mike Morse would be having a conversation about turtles. She is now a Morseverse fan. Amazing, Eric. Great to meet you, dude. Great hang.
It was
That was
hilarious
great.
too.
Yeah.
That was a
I
great
said to
couple.
her when we were leaving, I said, "Hey, I'm so surprised that you're a fan of this," and she goes, "Oh, I'm not."
It was awesome. That's how it works. That's how it's been since the Killers of Comedy days.
She goes, I watch it for the pussy.
one of them is a huge fan, and the other one is completely dragged there against their will and is just hating every second of it until they don't.
I did recommend the Sheet Shitterson little documentary thing for her to watch.
Great starting point.
I got other tattoos with it down on my pussy.
Okay.
I got 2 down by the pussy, and I got 1 on my titty.
There she is. Hey, Angel. Amy Lynn, Dabblehouse was awesome. It was the same weekend as my annual girls weekend, and trying to explain what the Dabbleverse was interesting, but I'd never miss it. Well, thank you. Thank you for balancing both out. Hope you had a good weekend with the ladies.
If you try to explain what DV is to them, they probably thought it was something else.
Yeah.
And also, we've brought that up once before, but if you're talking to a friend, you're trying to explain it, audio tape it.
Yes, audio recorded so we could play it, because we're curious as to how people approach it and set it up. But I've always said that he's in our chat usually. Chris Angler once said that it's like the Truman Show, but everybody's in on it, and we're all waiting for something bad to happen to Truman. Yeah, which I always like that. Hey guys, Tony B, glad to be able to contribute today. KB and SJ are 2 of the most vile people I've ever come across. No redeeming qualities from either. Make them humble like the Iron Sheik would. Yeah, we're just going to continue doing these shows. We made one guy quit, and this is all we did.
Yeah.
We didn't Yeah, we didn't go after anybody in his family and put up pictures and analyze it.
KB, I put you in camel clutch and make you humble. I fuck you an asshole.
Mr. Shuli, you are real man. This can't be half and half. Half and half. I just remember him in the lobby of the hotel. Like, you shut fuck up, Beetlejuice. You shut your fucking mouth. And I'm in the lobby between these two going, is this real life right now? Is this where I'm at in life?
It's like having a fever dream as a kid.
Oh my God. I remember watching him lose to Hulk Hogan in my mom's room with the volume off on the TV because she was sleeping. And here I am separating him and Beetlejuice. Oh my God. KB's a hard-boiled egg with rosacea. Like it, dig it. That's a picture. Hey, Clyde, another proud vet right here. Can we all take a moment to remember that KB's entire crusade against Shuli started because someone retaliated against KB for giving out a phone number. It's always been personal for KB. Yeah, everything is. Yes. Yeah, for those of you who may not know the origin story, KB at one point gave out Mike Calta's phone number on Compound Media on his show. Mike Calta is a DJ out in Tampa. And when I was doing Side Splitters, I went in to promote the gig on Calta's show. And unbeknownst to me, Chad had called him the night before, the day before, and tried to squash things between him and Brennan. And during the interview, out of the blue, he just brings up Brennan. And we had no beef at the time, right? Like, there was no issue. And he was just like, I'm going to give out his number. And I just started laughing because I thought it was a funny bit. And Kevin's whole thing was, how could I just sit there and let that happen?
Can jump over the console and wrestle that number away from him.
To quote Dice from the day the laughter died, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Yeah, what am I supposed to do for you? This is your fucking deal with this guy, not mine. His show, let him give it out. I don't give a shit. Diz5 gifting 5 members.
Suck my dick.
Thank you. I've never given out Kevin's number. He's given out mine numerous times. Yeah, he's just, this is who this guy is. He can't do what we do. He can't. And he's going to be sitting there right now watching this at some point. Go, oh, I can't do what you do. Oh. It's the same shit. Oh. It's just a different. Yeah.
Yeah, you think this is like our priority is to have fun and do this, you know? Like, we don't want to do this. We want to, we have to do it now. It's an obligation.
Right. Now you can't leave. You understand?
Right.
WLW Carpentry gifted 1. Thank
100%.
you. Whoop, whoop, fellas. Hey, not so cash. Remember, for 6 months, finally got my Roadcaster issue fixed. Thanks to Frog, excuse me, and Zen for the hookup, looking out for the little guy. We met Not So Cash during the raid. Him and his insane clown posse juggalo homies were doing a show, and we're having a fundraiser for suicide prevention, and we helped them fucking hit that goal.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
That's him.
I can hear Kevin now. Prove it. Prove it that you helped him hit the goal. Locks and Docs gifting 5. Thank you.
On acid.
How is Jenna? Is she all right? Did you have to console her? Is she upset?
Oh, I think she's going to make it. She's a tough broad.
Tell her we love her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to my wife.
But don't tell her like you talk about loving her. Because it's like, my God.
Let's not. All right.
Oh,
definitely do it off here. Make sure all the microphones are off because we don't.
Yeah. He gave a speech about how much he loved. I go, dude, don't say that on the air because everybody thinks you're gay, and I can't help you if that gets out. You know, there's only so much I can do. I'm still here. Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, by the way, which one's pink?
Nan Cram just arrived from Portugal, and I'm all backed up with super chats and couldn't send, and disgusted by today's MLC. Just gross. We love you, Nan Cram. You're an OG. You've been here for a long, long time. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're back home. What a life that Nan Cram has, just everywhere, all the time.
Mhm.
Oh, so jealous.
Jet setter.
I'm jelly, Nan Cram.
Scram, Nan Cram.
Good to have you back. Hey, look who it is.
Content. What the fuck, Dixon side?
Oh, wait, that's not that one. This one.
Is he allowed to spend his own money?
Fuck you,
No,
Mike
it's not that one.
Morse.
It's this one.
Big Daddy, don't
Nope.
open this motherfucker.
Sorry, I got it.
Thank you, retard. You're the fucking man.
I made contact with that dude. We're talking in DM, so we're gonna definitely talk to him. Did Zen just swallow Lucy whole? He's capable of it.
No,
Lucy's
she's
whole.
I think well, I swallowed a couple of holes. I think she's doing her own show right now. If you don't, if you're not into the Uncle Rico show, you can listen to, you can hear about some great food movies.
If you're here and you don't
on her
like
channel.
it, check out Kaylee over there.
Shout out to Once Over Kaylee.
Wow,
Yeah.
Kaylee and food movies, and you're still here, Zen?
Yeah, that's
I know.
impressive.
I know.
No wonder he ducked out a little while ago. My primary care lip provider suggested I try fabric softener. That's not good. Pretty sure I could nail the Pussa lady's voice.
About the
Tattoo on the titty.
I got a tattoo.
I got other tattoos with two down on my pussy. I got two down by the pussy, and I got one on my titty.
The way, I mean, comedically, the way she says pussy, you will never hear a funnier delivery of that. With the voice, the octaves good.
Yeah, that's
You
kind of
know?
voice you'd hear out of a Vietnam vet in a dive bar somewhere, telling you a story about Nam.
Blues guitarist, maybe with no legs. It would sound like that. Yeah.
There are yellow chunks on my bayonet.
Yeah. KB wishes Rob Saul was his Red Rocketeer. Stuttering John and KB are the big bad dogs until the lightning or fireworks start. These two cunts run right under their bed. Believe me, if I wanted to be at their level, it'd be brutal. It'd be vicious, and they'd be crying. They'd be the loudest one crying. Nobody here is crying. Everybody here is saying, if that's what you got, if that's what you're left with, do what you got to do. But it ain't going to stop us. It ain't going to scare anybody away here.
It's just gay. It really is. It's just it's stupid.
It is. No idea who KB was before you guys. Damn, I hate him. Ohio big guy. Thank you. Thank you. If you're a vet, man, thanks for your service.
Yes.
Get rid of him. FKB. Get rid of him. God, I was listening. I was listening to old Jay Thomas interviews the other day. On the drive back. Don't mess with Jenna. I may look timid, but I can be one mean ass motherfucking feline. I have sharp claws and teeth. Come on. Yeah. All right. What do you got for me, Frog? We are caught up, as they say. Hello, Frog.
Sir.
Sorry.
And
I'm right here. Sorry.
I was giving it to my wife.
Fashion tips, I mean.
Kate, I got this. All right. Go ahead.
This is from a couple days. So I think it's Thursday and Friday. The dates are on them, but he talks to T.O. Hank about our trip to Stevie Tomatoes.
Now, we hung out with T.O. Hank. It was a solid hang. It was a good hang. Fun guy. Nice guy. Fan of the network. Watches the shows.
Fun guy, nice guy, watches the show.
Sharp
Really nice
dresser.
guy. Big cock, huge cock.
Although at one point he was a little nervous about Kevin, finding out how much he enjoyed himself there.
Yeah, he was kind
He
of like a saucy housewife at a party, like, oh, I shouldn't have this drink. My husband's going to kill me if I come home a little tipsy.
Yes, I said, man, we're like best friends now. He goes, don't tell him that. He goes, I don't want to be in the doghouse.
Oh.
I said, don't you pay him? I'm like, what doghouse are you in?
Yeah, there's not enough room in that doghouse with him and Kevin in it.
No. Hey, hit the like button real quick as we're about to start. 800 on the dot. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Hit notify and get yourself a membership. Welcome to the Auntie Karen Show. Shout out to the boys in the back for putting this together. Let's go.
His face looks like it belongs on Mount Mushmore.
His glasses almost look as thick as Andy's.
which of Andy's glasses? You mean?
Andy has 2 sets of glasses on and 1 set of teeth. It's the
Kevin-
craziest thing.
Kevin wears those glasses so nobody will hit him.
Punks. What's up, punks? What's up, punks?
God. What is his obsession with Ray? I don't understand. Even people that like Ray don't watch Ray this much.
Because he can shit on Ray, and Ray will just ask for more. That's why.
You're right. You're right. He's a punching bag.
Yeah.
He's
likes
that
punching
he's
bags.
that beaten housewife in the trailer, you know?
Yeah.
He
He
loves me.
Yeah, he likes guys who will take abuse and then come back.
He does. He does. Maybe that's what he's into. Maybe he'd be happier if he like paid a chick to step on his balls or something, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those
Step
Wall
on-
Street dudes. They're in control, they're in power, and then they pay thousands of dollars to, you know.
So I'm
Have some-
sure there's plenty of people who would step on his balls for free.
Yeah. Yeah. Stevie Lou's like, I could be over there in 2 minutes, man.
Does it have to be my feet?
Can I roll on him?
Look at that guy.
Look at
Hey, Stevie, can you babysit my kid?
Mind going. I didn't even realize the Cavs were, but I was like, yeah,
Can you imagine kicking off your show with Ray DeVito clips?
sure, I'm down. He's like, yeah, it's $250.
Thank you.
Show.
Talks an hour about Cleveland.
I mean, look, I get
Well,
it.
it was only 10 minutes, but it sounds like an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Burning Bridges was a fun show when he was on Compound. Misery Loves Company, fun show on Riotcast. I've heard the Kevin's shows throughout the years. You cannot tell me as a fan of Kevin that this product is entertaining. That this is the Kevin that you started listening to.
Well, especially because this is what he was making fun of
yes.
a year ago.
Not only forget about this being shitty that he watches 5 minutes of Ray and has nothing to say about Ray. You can't find a spot to jump in and make fun of Ray in 5 minutes? What the fuck are we talking about here? And then on top of that, he's yelled for years, for months. What kind of show is it to watch clips? Who would waste their time doing that? And he's watching clips and he stinks at it.
He's not good.
Even John would yell some shit out. This guy kicks off the show with Ray and has lunch.
For taking me to the game. He's a Yankees fan, and that was great. But for a regular
Julie,
season
it's like
game,
you called your shot. Hit play.
I don't want to do 250. The Yankees and Tribe, I would go up to say.
I swear to you, I haven't seen a second of this. Keep giving him money, T.O. Hank, so that lunch will be there every day. So you're stuck watching Ray DeVito for 10 minutes.
I've been eating a lot of jerky.
Yeah.
Why is Ray wearing a Yankees cap? He's a Guardians fan, isn't he?
Why is Ray in a closet doing a show? You know, there's a lot of questions.
Why is Ray doing a show?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Discount Don.
What's up?
What happened to the anal beads that used to be behind him? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm at bobbleheads.
Oh, yeah. That's a different location. He's
Right.
I believe,
Sell those.
He was
I
living
believe-
I
in
kept
got
wondering
it.
why Bo Bichette looked like Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Boba shit.
Boba Shett.
Right.
Have you tried putting the glasses in your mouth? Maybe.
That was unbelievable.
Oh. All right. All right, Kate.
I I'd pay up to like $100 for that. To go to that.
Oh my God. He went full screen. He went full screen. So now if I'm an MLC subscriber and I put the show on, it's Ray's show full screen.
Yep.
He doesn't want anybody to watch him eating soup. He gets self-conscious about it.
Unbelievable.
So I'm like, I don't want to. Like, I don't know. If it was a free ticket, I would have went. I would have been like, yeah, I'll watch our bench play the Knicks starters.
I put on BYOB and take a shit. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Why did these guys drink like they just got back from the desert? Instead of taking a sip, it's like chugging it down.
Because they're dying. And I'd be dying too if I had to open my show with Ray DeVito for 7.5 minutes.
Do that, but I'm like, I do the same thing with concert tickets. I don't know if
Look, you don't have to like me. You don't have to think I'm funny. You don't have to like or think any of us are funny. But you cannot look me in the eyes and tell me that this guy's making a fucking effort in any way, shape, or form to put on something entertaining for you.
Well, that right there is the look of I've given up.
Oh.
I go to
and whatever he's gave up on him a long time ago.
I don't think that's a real TV behind him.
Like when Elton John was in concert. And I was like, and I looked at like
Hold
how
on,
much a ticket
by the way,
He went full screen again? He went full screen again?
I had a floss.
He's barely said 3 words.
That's why it's been a good show so far.
Yeah.
I feel like this is what a woman sees at a speed date with Ray. You're just sitting there and
right.
you're just rambling about. I wanted to get tickets, but they were a little expensive. But you got to get tickets if you're in the area.
Yeah, the woman's like, yeah, no, I've never put sauce on a steak while it's on the grill, Ray. I can't say I've heard that before.
The thing about mountain bikes is you got to pick the right one for you. There's lots of speeds on a mountain bike.
How do the traffic lights know we're there? It's like, listen, can we do this another time, maybe? Thanks.
I think I talked about that on the stream. And then he didn't play the song.
Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on. That Bumble video. That was fucking hilarious with Ray popping into that Bumble video. Oh, that was great.
On Daniel. So I was like, all right, Daniel, I'm not paying that much money. There's Clearwater. What's up, buddy?
Jesus Christ almighty.
All right. Star Power's coming in.
Kevin, is there a red light going off in his apartment right now telling him to get to the battle station and take control of this show?
Hey, Ray, I'm a big fan of yours. Thanks for having me on.
Well, I hear me in your microphone.
I'm muted?
No. I hear me twice. So when I talk, I hear me and your microphone.
Oh, I wonder what I could do about that.
Does that mean there's Toya? I don't understand what you're saying.
I like that he goes, I'm getting an echo and there's 2 of you. And Chad goes, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do.
Losing my mind.
Listen to this response. It's great. He goes, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. Beyond my control.
The guy didn't even look at anything. He didn't move the mouse. He didn't push a button. He goes, it's nothing.
Doesn't Chad have to be like in a fat guy in a raunchy comedy right now?
Yeah, dude. He's the guy who's like, who's got the blow? He just walks in the room, He did a remake of Bachelor Party. I would cast Clearwater Chad in there as the guy, the druggy guy who kills the donkey.
Are there going to be girls there?
We don't know that, Torito, that he's definitely eaten a puppy. We can't make statements like that without having any kind of
a cat, definitely. But
it looks like he's going, ooh, tough crowd.
Could have been puppies.
Yeah.
Your microphone.
I'm muted?
No. I hear me twice. So when I talk, I hear me and your microphone.
Oh, I wonder what I could do about that.
Yeah.
I wonder what I can do about that.
It's all right. When you talk,
So what was it like playing Large Marge in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Yeah. How's it been since you moved to Ireland?
You think it might be on your end? 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 Yeah, I don't know.
You sound fine.
I don't have any other volumes up. I don't know.
Do you have headphones? What if you put headphones in?
Let me think because
None of them fit over my head. Yeah. You have to get those special made.
Yeah, wow. Special made. Hey, this is all coming at me pretty fast right now, Ray. Give me a second here.
Headphones, you say.
Let me get my IT guy on the line.
Microphone, you say.
Hey, Boba Shed. You guys don't miss a chance. Oh, hey, Discount.
Oh, hey, Boba Shed.
Chad looks like he should be playing.
That's his name. Like, how did I say it wrong?
It's not Boba Shed.
Whenever.
He can't say F's. That's the problem.
Oh, Bichette.
Yeah.
This is French. That's the French version.
Right.
Quebec.
Right. I ordered that last time I went to a restaurant. This is peak Chad loving this. Yeah. He can't help but love Clearwater Chad.
Eunice and Mike Bobachetti.
This guy sounds stupid. It's ridiculous.
It's all good.
okay, we'll bear with it. Sorry.
Yeah,
If you, in case you're tuning in, this is Kevin Brennan's show we're watching.
August 19th, Buffalo. All the details.
Chad looks like he's a retired umpire giving away baseball secrets on a podcast.
Yeah, he's a greeter at a minor league stadium.
Yeah, he looks like the biggest Lakers fan in Hawaii with that shirt on.
These guys look like they co-own a windowless van company.
Yeah.
We already have your address. We'll come to you. You're like, huh?
Yeah.
How'd they do that? Why the what?
Nothing.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just don't want to miss a word of this. Sorry.
Right.
I mean, if anyone's a Scientologist, that's their privilege if they want. But
Yeah, Hamhead, why are we watching Ray? Because of him. Because he had to eat lunch.
They were watching Kevin choke right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kevin's choking.
I'm for the people
if only. At least he was smart enough to put him back on camera so we could see it.
Spreading the word that it's no good.
right? No, because the group that I'm involved with helps people if they choose to get out. They don't.
The food looks like it slides down his throat like a python.
Yeah, I got it. I tell you, it's like that show V I remember when they eat the rat for the first time. You just see it go down there, and you're just like, motherfucker.
As a Scientologist, that's their privilege if they want. But I'm for the people.
You're spreading the word that it's no good.
Right? No, because the group that I'm involved with helps people if they choose to get out.
What? I told you he was flossing.
Yeah, like when you have to move stuff around to different quadrants of your mouth.
God. Wow. Sorry, I'm unhinging my jaw. Sorry, I just ate a deer.
Yeah, I have to swallow a gazelle. Give me 7.5 minutes.
They don't force no.
Look around with my tongue in my mouth. I'm like, do I have anything?
Right. Makes you self-conscious. You're like, could I get my tongue from that side to this side without looking like a weirdo?
What is he eating? Peanut brittle? I mean,
Want to get out? If you made a choice to get out, we have. I support the foundations that do that.
And he's got a face on like somebody else put this on, like somebody made him watch this.
Yeah.
They want to leave a religion.
Yep.
Why? What happened? You're
Hey, there's what was that?
Mike
Boba Shetty? Yeah.
Boba Shetty.
Oh, thank you, Luke. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You
thank
come
you.
with me. I'm a bounty hunter. Thank you.
Can you know that movie Machete? Can you put him on top of
Machete as
Danny
Machete?
Trejo's body? Called
Please get on
Machete?
that, guys. I want you to drop whatever else you're working on and make that a
Machete.
priority. Bochetti.
Gracias.
Gorgeous.
Muchas gracias.
Wrapped once you're in it.
Well, if you're in a higher level, it's pretty hard to get out. That's kind of true, yeah.
How do you know this? Give me the backstory. Explain it to me. I don't.
Backstory. Say something, Kevin. Do something.
Wait, I want to hear the backstory.
Nothing about this. Educate me.
What does Ray know about? Seriously. Borgo brought up a good point. Ray is an MBA. Ray's an MBA, but he doesn't know anything about the tariffs or the stock market selling off. He doesn't seem to know anything, even though he's an MBA.
I'm an NWA.
Cleveland State University.
I was watching it. I thought it was really good. People were trapped in Scientology. And then all of a sudden I
You're
watched.
like, I want to try.
I guess wearing headphones. Can I see that again, please? I'd like to see that again. There he is. Look at that.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Yeah.
Oh, de nada.
No,
See, Kevin, we don't need to talk about your wife to have a good time. Come on, man. Now he shut off his stream? What happened?
I'm not sure why he took Ray out of the stream, but he turned his camera off and took Ray out as well. So there's just nothing.
Wow. What a fucking
For a couple
douche.
minutes, by the way.
And where can I super chat that?
Kevin Brennan is useless. He'd fail at mopping.
Which
Yeah.
end goes in the bucket?
It looks like hair. Oh, here he comes. Oh, thank God we didn't move on.
To me, I want
Yeah, let's pick it up right where we left off. Great.
people to harass me, but no one.
I had one beer earlier. If I drink too much, I get tired.
Yeah, where's your brother at? Is he?
Now what is this dessert?
What's he doing? Watching
think
Bill's
those are
videos in the other room?
The pretzels? Pretzels.
What it looked like.
It's like he's on
no.
watching an in-flight movie.
Right.
He lives somewhere else, but he's probably watching.
And he's gone again. This is upsetting me more than him talking about our wives. Having to watch this.
Chad looks
What's-
like a baseball mascot costume.
They go, have you seen the head to this thing? He goes, I don't know where I left it. Oh, I went to take a piss and somebody took off with it.
Here's the mascot of the Clearwater Chads. Here he is.
He looks like a gymnast coach the day they told him to clean out his locker and leave the premises.
Listen, anybody in a Hawaiian shirt looks stupid. So.
Yeah, he looks like he puts a video
Yeah,
camera.
Mike.
In the shower.
Yeah, Mike. I like how Mike's going. Anyone in a Hawaiian shirt looks stupid.
That's what
It's like rooming with Weird Al all weekend with Mike.
Yeah, but Chad looks like Hawaii in that shirt.
He does. He does look like all of Hawaii.
It's funny. So there's
Oh
a
my
place
God.
in Cleveland where they do comedy shows.
It's a bottle of his own piss he's drinking.
In Tremont, Ohio on Thursday nights. It's a pretty cool hipster bar. And there's also like a park. So this is last summer. And Obnoxious John would always go there and he'd hang out with
Tell
me
me
and stuff.
more.
Yeah. Borgo, sometimes you got to pull the plug on a loved one, because you're just seeing them suffer. You're seeing them just not anything like themselves. Feel free to do that at any point. Put him out of his misery. This is terrible.
Yeah.
So one night
That's
he wanted
the
to hang
point
out
of a
with
lolcow, Shuli.
I know.
That's
I
the
know.
point of a lolcow, is to super chat them, to continue to watch them embarrass themselves and decline, just like we're
It's
doing
just-
with Kevin.
Look, it's just a suggestion, and the guy would never listen to me. But I'll be here for every goddamn minute of it.
me. And but I wasn't on the show. It was like kind of last minute. So he's like, oh, let's go meet in that area. And it's like, it's a cool area. But also, like, I don't like going to the show if I'm not on it because, like, if I do go there, a lot of times will be like, because Obnoxious John will even if he'll even say, like, I'm usually the most professional, like the one that's been doing it the longest on the show. So usually when I'm there, they want me to go up anyways. And I wasn't planning on going up.
Ray's an open micer. He's the most established open micer. I'm trying to be nice because of the holiday tomorrow.
Not try and talk. Forget about being nice or mean. Just fucking speak. Stop chewing and do a show.
Wait, what day was this?
This was the 12th. So what day was that? That was
3 days
Saturday.
ago. Yeah.
Saturday.
Oh, but the Palm Sunday? Is that what he's talking about? Okay.
It's Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
What did Vinny say? Peach meech, peach meech.
Park. And then some guy comes walking by down the street. Oh, you just wear a hat because I wear a hat.
Yeah.
So it's not.
He's got an homage to Ray. Wears a hat.
Shit.
Ray's the only guy.
Z-Man is here. I got the
God,
whole
fucking guy and his snacks.
Can I have more water, please?
He's like an animal trainer and the animal at the same time. That was close to a joke. Here's a treat.
form for the Z-Man. Hold on.
Oh Christ.
Z-Man is here, Ray. You are stupid. Z-Man has spoken. See, it's stupid.
No.
Good Lord.
Chad said he's not working with Joey C anymore because of that. And I'm connected pretty closely with Joey C, so.
What's your connection with Joey C?
Well, I just did a show with him just a little while ago.
Okay. Do you have a Joey C impression?
Did he just learn how to eat? Like, I've never seen somebody struggle with eating in my life.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on here.
Unless he's got 5 rows of teeth or something. You know what I mean? Like
right. He's like the Sarlacc pit in Return of the Jedi. It's just rows and rows of teeth.
It's like that movie, The Naked Gun, where the guy wipes a whole banana off his cheek. The banana just falls on the table.
The best is he goes, "You got something over here," and he goes, "No, on the other side." That's the funniest part. He goes, "The other side," and then half the banana hits the table. I love what? What is this supposed to be?
Bo Boschetti? Andy, did you make this?
That's Bo Machete.
Bo Machete. I don't know baseball, so I don't know.
You don't know Bo Bichette?
Bo Bichette is a player.
Andy's having a
They're all
rough
gone. We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
Oh, now you fucked up.
Are you going back to a joke that you bombed on?
Yeah.
No, I'm going back to an actual person. That's his name.
All right.
Well, we'll
Some
see
people
after
think
the
that
show.
was Robbie Alomar Jr. So
Wait, hold on, Andy. You don't really
That's
think
Roberto
the
Alomar Jr. What was that, Joe?
You think the character's name is Bo Bichette?
It's not a character. It's a baseball player.
Yeah. Sports.
No, he's the bounty hunter in Star Wars.
No, listen.
No,
listen
he's a
baby
baseball
sweetheart.
player for the
Yeah.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Bo Bichette.
Bo
Bo.
Bichette.
Bo.
Oh,
Bichette.
so, okay. I get it now.
it's actually really funny, right, John?
It was a great anal beads joke. Come on, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Like, what a pull!
Andy, sometimes you gotta let those go, bro. You gotta.
You
Move
got
on.
to know when to hold them. Oh, my mic's still on. Okay.
No, that was me shutting it down, but we love you.
It's
All right.
Yeah, we
That's how the
we gotta have a meeting after the show.
We really do. I feel like the nuts are running the asylum these days.
Andy, sit this one out, buddy.
Gee, I don't.
Did you go in an ambulance and do a live stream while you're having a heart attack?
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
The Boba Fett argument is funnier than anything KB ever did. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Whatcha? I do. That's my ZMAC. Whatcha?
Hold on. Breaking news.
Ray should strike him, dude, for playing your shit.
Yeah.
What show would he have if you can't play Ray clips?
What's your breaking news, buddy?
Here, we got time. I'll hit the drop for you, Kevin.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program.
Wait a minute.
We just got this in. Breaking news. Breaking
What you
news.
were saying to me, so it's like, okay, I can't.
I guess the breaking news was Kevin figured out how to stop and start the video.
I can't. But I do like the guy. But I get it. Like, this isn't. I am a real person that has to go through life. Let's go, you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't, in a million years, I wouldn't have the patience to be in any conversation with Ray where he goes, I'm just a regular person who wants to live life. I would, whatever floor I'm on, I'm running as fast as I can for that window and jumping.
Again, that's what you put on a Bumble profile.
That's what you put on a bumper sticker and drive the hell away from me. That's what
You put on a suicide note.
You really do.
That's what you put before the cops. The cops
Right.
mow you down after
Right.
you've just taken out of school.
That's the last line in your manifesto. That
Yeah.
that fucking sentence.
I'm just a guy trying to live a normal life.
And yet, through all this, that retard Ray hates only TSN. He's, I mean, it's Ray. It's fine.
CEO of Compound Media. He's done it all. He really has. And now he's back on WABC.
I will give Kevin credit. He makes money for probably speaking the least out of everyone. He probably makes the most money. That I will give him that.
Yeah. Even when he's eating toffee on air, he makes
Right.
more money.
Oh, dollars per chewing capita? Are you kidding me?
I love butterscotch.
We just got a new sponsor, Werther's Original.
Laffy Taffy.
And
He's been eating Halloween candy.
Main
for the past
attraction.
year.
just point at me when I'm on. Welcome to Nightmare, everybody. Oh my goodness. Our guest today is a good friend of mine, a radio legend, owner and CEO of Compound Media.
CEO.
I'd be so humiliated asking or expecting you guys to give me money to just watch other people's work.
Done it all. He really has. And now he's back.
Can I come and hang out? Sit there. It's like E-Rock. Of course. Me and Jim would never say anything detrimental about Rachel's house. I'm sitting there.
Again, he goes full screen.
Wow.
And just plays this.
Helicopter
crash.
guy.
In the Hudson again. It doesn't happen very often, but I go.
Look at
Oh my God, he's killing me.
Jersey City.
Chewing again. Again, he's chewing. How much does this guy need to eat? Maybe
I only
maybe
have
push,
24 hours in the day. What do you
Yeah,
expect me to do?
maybe push the show back an hour or ahead an hour. Fucking A. Or is he like most old people? It's snacks and then nap. So he's not going to be able to do the show after he eats.
Right.
So he eats during the show, and then by the time he's done, he's ready for nappy.
Yeah, you can't nap on a full stomach.
Right.
Jersey City. It's where I used to jog. Terrible.
That's where you used to work.
There's his input on the chopper crash. in New York. Jersey City, it's where I used to jog. Thanks. Now that we're all caught up. Thanks.
A cockpit.
You got to these days. And
A helicopter.
Couldn't even swallow what was in his mouth to tell you that that's where he used to jog after holding up the headline 6 dead.
like a bird or something.
You had a tweet go viral.
Yeah.
People, there was some confusion because
Old people love talking about death. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
The more people died in a story, the more that's number one on their
Yeah, they're so close
subject.
to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like anybody who
just-
does it first, you win.
Woo! Right. Right. It's literally 90% of my dad's phone calls. Did you hear who died today? Gene Hackman. You know, it's like,
He
can't
was on
wait to tell me.
92.
Too
92.
soon. Too soon.
Can you believe it? They
The
suspecting
dog-
foul play.
Right. The dog died too.
I had the dog in my Deadpool, so it
Right. Right. Usually the dog eats the dead, but this time they all went together.
Did you tell the story of your phone call when we were at the house? When
Oh.
you said to your dad, did you hear the good news? And he said, no, tell me the bad news.
Yeah, yeah. I said, you hear the good news? Salah from Liverpool re-signed with Liverpool. And he goes, why is that bad news? And I go, it's not bad news. It's good news. What's the news? Salah, he re-signed. Salah. Who is Salah? All right, listen, I love you. I got to go. Bye.
I zoomed in after I took it. I cropped it.
okay, good.
So I was a little further back, but still in first class.
And
And
He's
she
at
was
the
going.
movies,
She was,
he's like enjoying himself, sitting back.
he is at the movie. He's contributing as much here as
Yeah.
he would at a movie theater.
Yeah.
focused somewhere
Let me put my phone on vibrate while I watch this.
else. I took it real quick, and then I posted it. And people, I think a lot of people.
Oh, is this true? WABC uploaded video of Ant and Jim show. I assume specifically to dunk on KB. That's fucking funny.
Great.
I tell you, Ant's got a great boss over there.
Mm-hmm.
That dude, he knows exactly what works. He lets Ant do his thing, and he could give two fucks about all these other nothings, and I love that.
And Cumia is friends with the potato and the puppet, or at least people that are friends with him, friends with him. So he's laughing at that now. The potato and the puppet are friends with Cumia because they're friends with Karl and they're friends with the network.
Here is the Burr, Joe Rogan. It's like these are people that are not. These are not your peers.
Okay, they won't do Cumia show either.
Your peers are the potato and the puppet, whoever does your show. We are your peers. Your peers are people that you have access to, answer you back, come on your show, that sort of thing.
And he's been putting old material that is Opie and Anthony stuff on YouTube and monetizing it. He's done this forever.
Doesn't make any money. I'm killing it. I'm number one. And YouTube will rape you. Allegedly.
Whoa, wait,
YouTube
put
terms
that
of
back.
service.
I want to see. Look,
Yeah.
Opie's
we're
making
number one.
next to make any money. I'm killing it. I'm number one.
Killing it.
Number one in not finishing number one.
Yeah.
Number one in eating toffee.
Yes, you are number one most chewing show on YouTube.
I have to,
And,
I have to chew on things so it looks like I'm talking.
It's like Mr. Ed.
You know what? You might be right. Maybe that's how he's avoiding the copyright strike. It's like an old kung fu movie. He's just moving
Right.
his mouth.
Oh,
Red.
look at Cumia. Whoa.
Mr. Dead.
Yeah.
YouTube.
I also want to point out real quick, it looks like Kevin might be buying views because how do you have 2,000 views on a stream and 2 comments?
And only 133 likes.
And only $191.
Well, that's the humiliating part.
you allegedly YouTube terms of service. Opie's making next to nothing. That's a fact.
Imagine needing a foam finger to help you imagine and believe that you're number one. That was 11 minutes of a show we just watched.
Wow.
That's a number one show?
So the finger says so.
I mean, the fact that he gets anybody to watch is bananas. Shout out to the 950 in here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Thank you for joining us. If you didn't get yourself a membership, please go right on ahead, tier 1 or tier 2, or turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description. Let me get to some of these super chats here. Bacon and Egg. Stuttering John's been talking about fighting for 2 years, yet all he has done is stand outside people's houses who are not home and yell. Right. Yeah, Thursday we're going to be doing an Auntie Karen where we'll be watching, I guess, John calling in today,
today's
right?
show, yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, John claiming that he did not leave Stevie Tomatoes. Can you believe this?
No,
This is
he
all
was
this
ready
guy
to fight
has.
all of us.
What's that?
He was ready to fight all of us.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was thinking about that driving home at a very high rate of speed to make sure he didn't run into us.
Like this.
Hey, with his underwear on, his covering one eye, so you could have single vision. KB's face looks like the photos of people's gums in health class where it shows the aftermath of smoking meth. I love that, Alex. Thank you for the year's support, my friend. He's the protagonist. KB looks like he did that voodoo chant from a child's play on a crash test dummy, and now he's stuck in the body. Speaking of, there is a voodoo doll in our merch store that bears a resemblance to KB. It's not him, but it's the TSN voodoo doll, I think, and it's available for purchase, tsnmerch.store, along with a handful of other great items. Help yourself. Thank you. KB is the type of chap I would restrain after he soils the chocolate fountain at Golden Corral. Laszlo, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you. I remember the boozy lady when she sang for Skid Row. She's gold. Discount Don's optometrist and dentist should switch careers and see what happens. KB's like a dementia patient smiling into the abyss. I love Ray's using the less than flattering background I created for him. He's sleeping on the treadmill. Get out of here, Daddy Poopy. Good to see you, by the way. Thank you for the 18 months. This is what happens when you get upset over sudden infant death syndrome. Yes, SIDS. It's upset quite a few people. Mm-hmm. Can someone send KB some Laffy Taffy?
I don't laugh.
It could only help the show at this point. Muchos gracias, mi amigos.
Muchas gracias.
Muchos. I was hoping Don ended up like this when y'all asked him to make the machete thing. I want that video in the end of the shows, Frog. Like part of the closing credits. Maybe the very last thing we see after the guitar note is Andy storming off to the sink in a huff. CW looks like Ace Ventura with Popeye's addiction. CW.
Clearwater chat.
Okay.
Clearwater.
KB starring in Andy Warhol movie?
Warhol? Andy Asshole.
Okay. A-hole. All right. Does this count as a mukbang? Kevin's show? Yeah. Really.
Like a yuck bang.
It should be in that category. Well, finally feel grifted by TSN. Tuned in to laugh at KB, and I've been tortured for 20 minutes watching Ray. Touche, Frog. From all of us, we're sorry. It's like a reptile exhibit. Yes. Yeah, it's like feeding the reptiles at PetSmart. You're just like, whoa, look at him. Orale.
Orale.
You got to do it in his voice, though.
Orale. I'm sure you homies got chicken cordon bleu.
Ese pollo. Thank you.
Pollo. Gracias.
Yes, gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, mi amigo. El bronchitis. So sorry.
Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
What happened?
Guess who's at Stevie Tomatoes?
Who?
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
I was there the whole time, shit waiter.
You know what? I may have looked over his head and I didn't notice. Damn, my bad. This is a message. All right, whatnot chaser.
I believe that said ooga booga.
No, that was phenomenal. That was a phenomenal joke. Discount. That's Walter the doorman sticking up for you.
No, it was more like a
Thank you,
no.
brother.
That was a phenomenal joke. Discount.
Yeah. He was lying to you. So far, the biggest effort KB has made is stuffing his face. Go Bills!
Mhm.
Go Bills, TK
Go Bills.
Buffalo. Michael Myers had more lines. Clearwater pushes a mail cart on LA Law. I do get that vibe, that Benny vibe from him.
Mhm.
Just pointing out, KB watching other people's work for prolonged amounts of time with zero reaction is against YouTube's terms of service. It's not transformative. Yes, I know. But, you know, we're not ones to strike people unless they're trying to steal content that people paid for that is behind a paywall.
Right.
13 months and still watching this on my own because my family doesn't understand this. Oh, hey, Shuli. Oh, hey, albino broccoli. Thanks for the 13 months. And fuck your family. Who cares what they think?
Yeah. Don't listen to your family. Keep giving us money.
Yeah. Darth Nugs gifted one. Thank you, Darth.
We doing it?
We're doing
I'm
it.
pretty sure KB is one of those lizard people from the 80s miniseries V. That's what I was saying. When he eats is what he reminds me of them.
I feel
Pity?
that. Yes, pity. And I hate it because he'll say,
I'll say what? The N word? I go.
Oh my God.
I got to
This
run
was-
errands.
Yeah, like what the
That was in real time, right? He was talking and then just cut.
Yeah, I think the word Cumia was going to say, by the way, was nasty. Not.
Yeah.
It sounded like he was going to say something else, but it was nasty.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
It's 50 coin toss, you know?
Yeah.
Might
It
have
would
been
have been
both.
funny either
Yeah.
way.
Could have been both.
Either way, it makes it funny. Whatever word was coming.
They both mean the same thing, you know?
nasty shit about me. He says I say nasty stuff about him. Some, you know.
Who, Voss? Patrice's dead. DePaulo's gone. He might as well be dead. And Voss is listen, Voss is
DePaulo's killing it on his YouTube show, first of all. Second, they've done shows together numerous times in the past 2 years. In the past year, he's always gone on Nick's show. Nick's always come on his show. They get along great.
Yeah, Nick's touring. He's doing a lot of
Absolutely.
a lot of road work.
He's one
Voss
of the greats.
is working.
Yeah, another legend.
Yeah, they're all working.
And that's what I'm hoping, that they all start coming back on Ant's show together and hanging out in there together, because that was some of the greatest radio ever. And these guys are all pros. And to hear it again, for people who didn't get a chance to hear it, when it was happening back then, that would be another go round. Would be awesome. I'd love that.
Voss just did Rogan.
He did.
This is what I hear from the chat. Who said it? Silent shape.
Yeah, no, Stacey Allen said it too.
Oh, it's and fully shaved Stacey Allen's.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought I smelled something.
pathetic. And Colin Quinn should be dead. And who are we talking about? Bobby Kelly?
Tasted the nectar of Hollywood.
The sweet nectar.
Yes.
All right, fuck this. I'm done. This is disgusting for me. Let's get caught up. No red, so I'm not going to read any super chats.
What a bitter
That's a fact.
cunt.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll come back. I'll read them quickly. No $50 super chats, so I'm not going to read them.
I'm gonna have to empty the dishwasher. I'll be back.
Can you believe sitting through this garbage shit and then this guy having the balls to look at you and say, I'm not going to read them if it's under $50?
Wow.
What a fucking...
You're not working hard enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys
Spoiler
want to
alert, he didn't read many.
Right. You guys want to see the funniest episode of MLC? Don't give him a fucking penny. Watch this motherfucker lose his shit.
Well, it's not going to happen because
I know it's not, but I mean, Like, whatever. It's the best. This is all he does this for. He doesn't care about anything else, any of you. This is all he does this for. Why don't you do any paywall shows? You have memberships. Why don't you do paywall shows, Kevin? Because you're not going to get super chats on paywall shows. So why the fuck bother? That's the difference between people who give a shit about what they're doing and trying to put something good out there, and the people who are, as they like to label everyone else, grifters. They're just fucking con men. They're not even grifters. They're just con.
Well, he's painted himself into a professional corner. He can't do anything else now, and he hates doing this now. He doesn't really like it. So now it's a chore. It's not a privilege to come out here and do a podcast and have fun with your fans and make a little money. But that shouldn't be the main reason why you're doing the show. There's a whole lot of reasons for doing it.
Right.
One of it is because you like doing it.
Right.
This guy fucking hates it. Every time he gets on those stupid headphones over his head, he fucking hates it.
Right. And nobody who does it likes it. It's not like they're clamoring to be on. He'll pay them possibly, but he's going to shit on them. They know that.
And he does love it when he makes money. That's, that's when he loves doing this. And because he knows what a fucking racket. I barely had to do anything. And look at this money I made.
Sure, it's a racket.
I brought this fucking idiot on because it's his birthday and everybody made fun of him. Or I brought this guy on because his wife fucked another guy and I made fucking $1,000 off of him. And now he doesn't have to pay him. And it's same old Kevin. Hope you drown in that fucking toilet.
You're a gunshot. God forbid.
Happy days are here again.
Think it's number 1 or number 2?
Yeah. You think he's a joy to be around? His producer, Adam, left that show when it was making the most money it's ever made to go do Brian McCarthy's show for, I could put all his viewers in our car. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a lot of people watch it because he's enjoying it. Because he likes doing it. He likes working with Brian.
Well, could have at least kept it rolling. He wasn't talking about it anyway.
I mean, that's insanity that he paused it.
Yeah, turn it off.
As if he doesn't want to miss more of what he hasn't commented on.
What happened?
What happened? Well, what happened was you
Ray
fucked your
Sock
career
into
up.
Scientology is what we want. Seeing sparks and Ray's eyes towards this Chubbo. Clip it.
Wow, this is
I gotta
great.
get the guy on. What is the name? Before he started sniping Ray, Carlos Daniel was in chat, and Ray kept saying, "What are you doing here, man?" Over and over. I saw that. I was have Ray show live, and then I heard.
It's literally, it's people either giving him enough money where he'll laugh at it, or hall monitors checking in and keeping him up to date.
Right.
I was in the chat and I saw Ray tell Carlos Danger.
Right. But you pay him for the information. He doesn't pay you.
Right.
Yeah.
Heard Ray. Ray's losing his mind. Carlos Danger. I pretend I'm Ray when I pee in the hallway.
I don't get it.
Ray makes fun of Joey C. We're a little behind. Ray makes fun. Ray makes fun of Joey C. streaming from ambulance, but I'm guessing what? Ray makes fun of Joey C.
Oh
streaming
my fucking God.
Wow.
From ambulance, but I guess streaming from urgent care is okay. Yes, because he did it. It's a fact. A couple of times.
Andy, do you guys have the same eye doctor?
I know. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If he looked up at the sky yesterday, he could see Katy Perry in space in that fucking capsule at that thing.
It's like a blowfish. Google it, KB. I already know what it is.
What?
Yeah, I'm a blobfish.
It's $10 to give me to Google something.
Don't take me at sea level. I'll melt.
His Scientology Sea Org, he would earn more money than he does doing comedy. They make $50 a week.
Wow, you're killing it in the chat. Woo! How's that feel? Your $5 getting that kind of reaction from a comedy legend. Wow.
First of all, Cumia is he wants done. He wants done. Oh, it's still on my phone.
What?
Wow,
What
he
the
wants
fuck
to
is
be-
he
Whoa.
saying? What is he saying?
President
Stroke talk.
Biden. What are
Stroke
you
talk.
doing?
Yeah.
First
I
of
said,
all,
I
first
said,
of all,
what
down.
Comey wants. He want what, and when he wants it.
I don't know where I was.
You weren't there.
That I know.
There it is.
this guy looks like a blowfish. Google it, KB. I already know what it is.
Blobfish, not blowfish.
If Ray joined a Scientology Sea Org, he would earn more money than he does doing comedy. They make $50 a week.
Oh, that's a zinger.
First of all, Cumia is he wants done. He wants done. Oh, it's still on my phone.
Am I gonna have to start making a fucking Kevin book now?
I mean, page 1, chapter 1. He wants done. Cumia, he wants done.
All right, God damn it.
I mean, he's another John. You might as well make a book.
I guess.
I'm talking bibble babble.
Bibble babble. What's the name of the book?
The only reality is mine.
I want done, says the boss. I want done. Oh my God.
He wants to be done. He wants to be done. That's a fact.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to deal with any of this. So he's doing this is his last favor. The last time he does a favor for anybody at Compound Media. Horsey gave up after having a baby. She's a real sloppy jalopy these days. Age of squirrel. They're still on.
Good. I can sit and watch.
I mean, what? You want a second dinner? You gonna watch the rest of the show?
They're still on. It's so sad. No, I know Cumia.
Cumia wants done. The guy, his third hour of his show, it was a 2-hour show. It's now been bumped up to 3 hours. It's syndicated, and now the third hour is being syndicated to all the markets.
Mm-hmm.
Done with what?
Loser!
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely done with him. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
A little bit later in this package, Kevin is going to explain how that extra hour Kumi is doing is a loss.
Oh, you hear that, boss? I'm going to win this $20 bet. I bet him $20 and he's going to ask for the link at some point during the show.
You never heard of Kevinomics? Let's go.
He's like, dude, I'm exhausted. I say, I totally understand. I go, $20 says you'll ask for the link at some point. This idiot.
Do it because he feels bad, but he doesn't want to do it. Oh, you please post the Stoller episode on to Patreon. It's already up there. Chris Abels. Wish you well. Remember Chris Abels, the Chris Abels show? Ask Cardiff about Shuli hiding from John in his car. No, I need to see. I reached out to Tio Hank. I want to get a confirmation. Tio Hank is he doesn't answer his phone. He doesn't respond to text
because he's busy having a great time with us.
Mm-hmm.
What up, KB? We're doing it.
And I promised Tio I would not say what we talked about in private, what you shared. I know certain people are very sensitive. I will not bring that up. But you were a great hang. That stays between us. You know that.
At one point, Kevin called him and he took his phone out and he just hit the.
Yeah.
Voice
But he was
note.
like, ha! And then he just do not answer the red
Doing,
button.
Jesus, this fucking
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Trying a good time for once.
He sure is. He sure is, Stewie. Sure is. Let's not anyone forget that.
Yeah. Well, that mole bought us all drinks. I don't know if-
That mole left with a delicious pizza, too, I believe.
And a lot of swag, too.
Yeah, he took keychains, lanyards.
Mm-hmm. Beer koozies.
Good man.
Yeah, we already read that. EGN. It didn't take WC long to give Anthony a pay cut 2 weeks, adding an additional hour without a pay raise.
Oh, this is interesting. This is where he asked for the link.
I told you it was an L.
So, okay, Ant gets a pay cut. Keep in mind, he's doing one show a week, okay, from home. They're not demanding he move back to New York. One show a week from his house. He says pay cut 2 weeks, adding an additional hour without a pay raise.
Hey, Cumia, how about we give you another hour of work, but we cut your pay? How does that sound?
Yeah. These guys gotta come up with bullshit and feed themselves this bullshit.
Yeah.
So they can continue to the next day. It's crazy.
That Cumia will work for nothing, I tell you, nothing.
Yes.
That's
But again, they're
52
playing
more
a ga-
hours a year.
Highway Robert, boy, they saw him coming.
They could have gave me that hour, but they gave it to Cumia.
Game of they're playing a game of he's making a lot more money. It's like show us. I'll show
Again, he wants everybody to show him what they're making. The minute you post what he makes, he cries.
Right.
Only Anthony and Stevie Lou know the details of that. That's right. That's
Bro.
right. Agent
Bro.
of the Stars, Stevie.
Bro, take a pay cut and work another hour, bro.
Listen, we need that contract revamped. It does not work for us.
Don't scumbag me on that contract.
What's with the fine print, bro? What's with the fine print?
you everything you want to know. Any 1099 you want to see, I'll show you.
Yeah, he gets mad when we show this.
$135.
That's our goal tonight, guys. If you can help us hit it, it's $135.
Well, how long was he on for?
Like 2 hours.
But that's show number 2 of the day.
Two?
Because he didn't make enough on show number 1.
Right.
Comedian with only KB, the Newport comedian with only one name Fred was thinking of earlier is Bruce. Scambay. KB, the Newport comedian with only one name Fred. No, it wasn't. It was Maurice. His name is Maurice.
Space Cowboy.
I know Maurice. He's a trip.
Maurice. Wasn't Bruce. You think I would forget Bruce? His name is Maurice. KB, the Newport comedian with only one name.
Oh my God, you just read it twice.
Name,
3 times
Fred
a
was
charm.
thinking of as early as Bruce hard.
So every super chat he reads 3 times and takes 2 pictures of.
Yeah.
That's normal.
So he owes me $15.
Miss
Yeah, he invoices them for 2 more reads after this.
kind of guy, am I right? Cumia really is a cuck. His name is Maurice.
Not less Reese.
Hello?
What are you doing? What are you talking shit about me for?
No, so were you there? Was Stuttering John there?
No, when I got there, I was a little late. Stuttering John was gone, but Shuli and Karl and all his crew were there. Am I on the air right now?
Yeah.
All right. For the record, Missy B is a hot piece of ass. I'll knock the bottom out of that little racist Nazi.
What?
I mean, the guy,
Yeah, right.
he called it down the middle.
Right.
When?
I would.
No, what time?
What time? What? What time?
What time would I bang her? Probably like 12, 1 o'clock.
I'm a dusk guy myself. That's where I find that
snack first, you know.
yeah, dusk is where I find I'm most, eager for beaver.
I like it
I'm
before
better.
dinner because they're not too full after dinner.
Yeah. It's best to have sex with me in a darkly lit room, you know?
Whenever I
Wait, where did you see her?
She was at the bar. She was there. Missy B was at the bar. It says Stevie Tomatoes.
Okay, so you got there, and then what happened?
Wow, fascinating.
No, I got there and Karl, everybody was there. Shuli, those two groups, you know, and a couple fans and everything. And they said John had just left, you know.
So wait, John was there, and they didn't confront him?
No, but I don't know what John wasn't there when I got there. That's all I know.
Okay, that's what I want to know. So they're saying John was there when they got there, but they didn't confront him.
Oh, we're saying.
Well, I don't know about all that, about waiting in the
What
car
did they
and all that.
say?
What are you saying?
Hey, I don't know nothing about birth and babies, okay?
He has said it 3 times. He's not saying what you want him to say. That's why you keep repeating this.
I don't know nothing about the Corleone family.
But,
What do I know about the Corleones?
Theo Hank does this, and Theo Hank does that.
They didn't say. They said he wasn't here when we got there.
Yeah, but he was there when he got there.
Oh, so Kevin knows because Kevin
made it up.
Ah, got it.
How the fuck do I know? I'm just telling you. They wasn't. Listen, they said he left.
You're leading the
before I think-
witness, Mr. Brennan.
Right. Your Honor, may I tickle him?
From what they were saying is that the bar said, "Listen, John," because I guess they kind of like rented a little space, you know.
Yeah.
So the bar said, "Listen, John, we don't want no trouble, man. So why don't you just tuck and roll?" And then so that, but I don't know. I'm just guessing.
So what did
Now, no one told John he has to leave. John left on his own. John could have stayed there. He was there for a while. Looney Tunes was there keeping an eye on him, sending us video. And we got there at 7:45. He was gone.
Poof.
Maybe we got there 7:48, whatever.
7:47, I believe was.
Okay. Well, there you go. He left. I know you guys. I know the SJ Army's strong, and whatever army you guys are, you know, with Kevin. I know you really want to believe that we were all hiding from John and the old couple that were backing him up for the Rumble.
That's what doesn't make sense about this whole theory to me. Like, Shuli's scared of John. Okay, fine, whatever. But the idea that Shuli, Mike, Zen, Andy, me, Karl, Vinny, Paulino, Trucker Andy, producer, all like 9 of us were terrified to go in there and confront John. Does that make sense?
It's insane.
Shuli and Karl tell you they didn't tell you anything?
So what's even more insane from what I hear is John calls in today and tells Kevin that we were hiding from him until he left, which is crazy because if it's one thing we learned by listening to these calls this past weekend is this motherfucker does not stop lying for a second.
Nope.
Every word out of his mouth is a fucking lie.
Well, they told me that he wasn't there when they got there.
The caller sounds like the guy who caught Vito in the gay bar. Say hello to your wife. Yeah.
So, I mean.
So what was the plan? They want to go there, but they didn't expect them to be there, or they did expect them to be there?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know. I can't.
There you go. So they'll spin it like John ran, but my sources are saying John was there.
Your source is on the phone right now.
Right. What other source do you have? How come you're not producing that source to tell you the version that you clearly want? This source isn't cooperating.
Does he wrap his hands in saran wrap before he goes on? Is it?
My God, it's his hands match his throat.
Yeah.
But it's like, what did Karl and that's pretty brutal. He's like, what did Karl and Shuli tell you? Why don't you just ask us then? Why don't we be your moles?
Right.
If you want to know the information, why do you have to go through this guy? This guy's telling you all he knows and he doesn't know anything.
Right.
Yeah.
He's getting mad because the guy got there late and had a good time for once.
Yeah. And I just want to clarify to the boss, he was a gentleman.
He was. Nice guy.
He was a gentleman, even
a
though, you know, the thoughts and opinions of T.O. Hank do not necessarily reflect those of TSN. But he never was inappropriate or was act like he was such a good guy, a good hang.
Yeah.
Welcomed everybody. He wasn't a dick to anybody. It was no drama. That's who he's talking to, Genta. T.O. Hank.
and Shuli was afraid to go in because Shuli's afraid of everybody. He talks a big game, but he's afraid of everybody.
I was terrified.
John's not going to smack nobody in the.
Come to Alabama. Let's see how scared I am.
Yeah.
Come on. You think I'm scared of you, old man? What do you got?
remember how
Pedal
you-
on over here. They got bike lanes. You'll get here in one piece.
You remember how Kevin went up to me to intimidate me at the movie
Oh,
theater? Yeah.
shook your hand like the psycho that he is. Remember when he squeezed it really hard and brought you down to one knee? Remember that?
When
was
he
like-
took
Oh, it was like shaking Eric the Midget's hand, really.
That's like, remember when he took Stevie Lewis's date instead of his wife?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, his wife is tired of beating people up for him.
Right.
So like, let Stevie do it for a change.
bar that he goes to every day because then he can't go back there. So
Yeah, that's a good point. Who holds a phone like that? Trainables. That's it.
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, but also Shuli wasn't going because they had to deal with the manager. So
Now I had to deal with a manager. Do any of you guys remember anyone dealing with a manager when we walked in or before?
Yeah, Jimmy Mouth of the South came out.
That's right. Listen here, baby. You got it, baby.
Mr. Fuji blew smoke in your face.
But they're still Shuli's still pretending like he's a tough guy. But if he's a tough guy, wouldn't
I'm tougher than you old fuck.
he just go in to confront John?
I was there, Kevin. Your boy left. Your boy is a pussy. Like when he showed up to your building and you didn't come down, you guys are the same pussy.
And he didn't come back to confront us either. Like he could have came
No.
back.
Yeah.
We were there till like 11 o'clock at night.
He lives 5 minutes from Stevie Tomatoes, right? Thank God, because he drives home drunk every day from there.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly.
juice.
He said he's at Stevie Tomatoes from 5 to 7 every day. What do you do at Stevie Tomatoes from 5 to 7 every day? You drink. And then you get in your car and you go home. So you are driving drunk. Sue me.
Be a math.
Come
Can I
on.
throw something else out there?
Yeah.
If John's whole Shuli was waiting in the car until he left thing was true, why would John leave? Because that means if he stays and you're too afraid to go in, the event never happens.
Oh, and you don't think John would have his phone out searching for us in the parking lot, recording this for any kind of victory? We all know the truth. Everybody here knows what kind of pussy we are talking about. And isn't it ironic? What a coinky dink that the only person backing up John is the other biggest pussy in this Dabbleverse.
Yeah, that
John's
is
a new John.
It's a very, very good point. If John thought we were in the parking lot when he left, again, it was a DoorDash for a fight. Everybody that he hates was in that parking lot then.
Yeah, come in like the Ultimate Warrior and just start clotheslining people back and forth. Go nuts.
Your arms are long enough.
Yeah, you can grab a Toyota and shake it like the ring ropes. That fucking guy.
I don't know, man. Who knows? I don't know.
Who knows exactly? That's why I asked you. What do you know? You know nothing.
Well, I was there, and I talked to. Listen, I used to boots on the ground. I had one order: find out how much Shuli is paying his people. And I couldn't find out nothing. They weren't talking. They don't.
They weren't talking.
It's weird that he says that because I told him exactly how much I make.
We all did. We told Kevin, he knows. He knows. I don't know why he didn't tell you, but we gave him numbers. We showed him 1099s.
Zenhauser gets 5 meatball subs a show.
Drink. They all smoke pot. So Zenhauser said he's open to sliding over when Shuli cuts him off. That's the impression I did. He didn't say that, but that's the impression I got.
I love him.
What it was like, I looked into his eyes and I saw it.
Right. Those weren't his words by any means, but it's a feeling, something in the air. You could feel it.
The hair in the back, your neck stands up.
There weren't his words as to per se.
My God, they smoke so much pot, Kevin. You're not gonna believe it. Shout out to TOA.
He'll slide over when Shuli cuts him off.
Wait, what did he say?
I said, listen, because he was telling me about, we were talking about when you used to do them silent shows during COVID and everything.
No, listen, everyone
And I
in
said,
Kevin
listen,
shows
be
is a silent
respectful as
show.
a real comic, you know what I mean? Make the move.
Yeah, we watched 15 minutes of his silent show today where Ray was talking through the whole time.
You know what I mean? But he couldn't talk about it then. But Mike,
Yeah, he's
Morse,
afraid of
he'll come over
Shuli?
anytime.
Huh?
Well, you are.
Huh? What'd you say?
He's afraid of Shuli? Zenhauser?
Well, listen, I'm not gonna.
Listen, John is afraid of me. That's why he ran off.
Mhm.
You're afraid of me. Yeah. Yeah. The only real man here is T.O. Hank.
Yeah, Stevie Lou's afraid of you. When he
He's
stares
afraid.
into those eyes, he's hypnotized.
I'm in his head. He should be afraid. I control that dude's whole setup.
Say anybody's afraid of anybody, but I don't know what's going on with them guys. I'm a fucking fan on the street, and so you're all monkeys in the zoo to me. I'm throwing rocks at all you jokers.
Wow.
That's the way it is to me. But,
That hurts.
Beautiful. Well said, Tio. Well said.
That's funny.
Well put.
well, not you. I mean,
No, you know what you meant. You know what you said. You know what you said.
All right,
No,
all right.
looks-
Get
No, it looks good on you though.
Right.
Yeah, all the intel you can, and I still don't know what happened.
I can't. I'm not walking around the Karl's house while they're doing the fucking show.
No,
I'm at his stereo.
Where are they at Karl's house?
Well, I assume they are. I don't know. I got a lanyard though. They had lanyards. They made fun of Chad about the lanyards, but they had lanyards though.
Okay, but it is nuts that John was there at the bar that they were having an event at, and then they coincidentally or opportunistically, huh?
Opportunicity. What?
You heard him.
You heard him.
He sounds like a guy getting pulled over on cops.
What happened was
the opportunicity of this situation, officer.
Event at, and then they coincidentally or opportunistically, huh? Okay, but magically they didn't run into each other, even though they talk. Shuli talks about John all the time, but magically they didn't run into John, even though John was at the bar and they were having an event at the bar.
We tried.
It's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, what do you want me to say? John went there early with his biker friends, and then
biker friends.
They didn't go in because, listen, nobody wants to go smacking people and getting locked up on a Thursday night.
Exactly. We were going for a meet and greet, Kevin. No one's claiming to be a tough guy here. No one was showing up to fight. John is the one who tweeted or wrote in his own YouTube comments, which is what he's been reduced to, that he was coming and bringing 20 bikers to fuck us all up. All we did was show up to the scheduled appearance that we had earlier than the time that it started, which John could have totally stayed for us arriving. He chose not to.
And Stevie Tomatoes was uniquely bangerless.
Yeah, not one banger in there of either sex.
I do.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
Chrissy wants.
Well, hey, Tio, at least he respects you, man.
Trademark it. She's more to Brennan. Get horses. I got it.
Oh.
That's what Nick DiPaolo is. Nick DiPaolo, anytime, any place. And Cumia, I'll be seeing you on Sunday. You fucking piece of shit. You racist, alcoholic.
Like a month before this, he was sucking Cumia's dick to get him on MLC. And now he's like, he's such a phony. I don't believe a word of it.
Nope.
Cumia turned, just like John, if Cumia turned around tomorrow and said Kevin's show was hilarious today, I'll be like, yeah. You know, his radio show is pretty good.
I like old timey.
Yeah. Oh, there's stories. There's texts. His buddy Gino. Remember when his buddy Gino wasn't his buddy? All the text messages he used to talk about, screenshots.
Yep.
Hey, water under the bridge. Guy trashed your wife. called her a whore. What's the big deal, right? These things happen, Gino.
It's all about me. You know, Rosie is about me.
It looks like when Hulk Hogan painted his beard when he was NWO. That's
but he painted it with shit.
Yeah, that's what the top of his head, his whole head looks like.
Look at his jowl. Look at that jowl right out there.
Yeah, look at that.
Oof.
Looks like a portion of Mars. You know,
it's like, you know what it is. Looks like when you see on Instagram, those people put those realistic face masks.
Yeah, but before they get it all,
before they straighten it out,
when you pull it tight. Yeah,
yeah.
Mental patient. So she starts with, "I was molested too, and I think they acted in self-defense."
So what's going on here? What is he doing, Frog?
So he's afraid of getting a copyright strike by stream sniping Cumia's radio show on YouTube, which was a really weird sentence to say, but I think you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So instead, he's streaming it from his phone. Because, you know, the audio being on YouTube isn't what would get you a copyright strike. It's streaming it through YouTube.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll hit play.
Wind of this gets back to Lyle Menendez in prison, and he writes Rosie a letter. Imagine you.
Okay, no headphones because we're gonna try to listen to the Anthony.
We're doing it wrong.
Sure,
I had to sell them
with news at the top of the hour, but they're not doing that now. So I don't know what's happening. I thought it was a promo. I don't know what Jimmy's coming on.
Relationship with Rosie O'Donnell, and she went and visited him. They've spoken. One thing she said that
hold
is
on,
odd because,
hold
you know,
on.
she is
Pause it. Why is he listening to it on his phone?
Because I was serious before, because he thinks he'll get a copyright strike if he listens to it on YouTube. That's what a demented fucking boomer he is.
So now he has to listen to it like that on his phone.
Yeah, he'll explain it in a minute.
Why doesn't he just get an old 1940s radio and turn it on?
Well, it's a nice change of pace because he started out watching a video and not saying anything. Now he's listening to a radio show and not saying anything. So.
This is all the stuff he always complains about. Oh, Cumia's just radio's dead. It's old timey. Who listens to radio? Apparently, you fucking do, Kevin.
It's funny that he's always like, all you do is watch John. He's projecting because when you play clips, Kevin, all you do is watch them. You add nothing to them. We've created so many things off of the shit we watch. Like, it's not even close. You can't do this in any way, shape, or form. Audio, video. What is easier than to watch a video of Ray and say something funny about it?
It writes itself. The pen puts itself to the paper.
Yeah,
I'm gonna listen to
Cumia
this
is so irrelevant. I'm listening to a show instead of doing my own. Great
crazy.
point.
It's crazy. You might as well listen to it on ham radio so he can talk to truckers too.
Yeah.
Breaker.
What's your handle?
Cherry face in the house.
Watch out for Smokey.
Lesbian. She said that he was one of the first straight men that she ever trusted.
And look at that leg bouncing the whole time and the whole time. Where's the money coming from? Where's the money coming from? He's a junkie. He's going through withdrawals. He needs these super chats, guys.
And loved. This is mental.
The fuck you looking at us for? Say something.
You hear about what?
I don't know if I want to listen to this.
Then don't do it. What are we doing here?
They have
welcome to the show. I don't know if I want to do.
Yeah, can I borrow your glasses? I want to try and crack a safe. I want to put those on and see if I can see the fucking gears inside.
I want to burn a hole through some metal.
Looks like Burgess Meredith in that Twilight Zone episode.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
He was on with Sid, and so they have video.
Wow.
There's video of Cumia talking to Sid Rosenberg, whatever his name is, and
Whatever his name is.
they have a couple camera shots. So so I guess they choose not to.
Is the headset in your hoodie? Can we throw it on so we can understand what you're saying?
You stepped away for a second. He explains that since he's streaming Cumia's show from his phone instead of through StreamYard, he can't use the headset because then you wouldn't be able to hear it. So he's using his laptop microphone.
Oh my God.
Makes perfect no sense.
Dude, Kevin, just go spend some time with your family every now and then, just go, I'll skip one. You know what? I could do without the $130 that I'm about to make.
Okay, Mr.
God.
Moneybags.
Okay, here we go.
If you make one mistake in front of people, it's like, okay, boomer. Yeah. All right, boomer.
Thing and then listen to it that way, it would sound better. But people have said this sounds fine the way it is, and it's not worth getting a fucking strike since I already have a strike. And I already have a problem because I listen to the SNL thing. So again, I basically learned my lesson. Anything that's incorporated.
Wait, so he just announced that he already has a strike on his channel?
He sure did.
Boy, that's stupid.
Yeah, and don't think for a second I didn't go straight to our studio and look under the copyright section to see if we had any videos on his channel, because if we did, his channel would be gone.
No, we're not going to strike his channel. He'll quit.
Hell
He'll quit. You don't strike. Hey,
buzzard.
2 keys turn that striking nuke. I will not turn my key. Not for him. That fucking midget lawyer piece of shit. The fact that he had to open 11 YouTube accounts over the weekend and he ended up on Rumble. That I'll do all day. He's going nuts. He's blocked on everything. He can't text, email, call. So he's just opening Twitter accounts every day in hopes that I react to something. It's over, Johnny. It's over.
Or music, anything that has any copyright attached to it, like so WABC is definitely had a copyright attached to it because it's a corporation.
Yeah.
Learning.
Yeah, because I see Stalin 19 always post clips and his channel's gone. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's not.
His mentality is maybe I shouldn't be such a cunt. His
Right.
mentality is, oh, maybe because I shouldn't go after copyright stuff. I could be a dick other ways.
What's funny is he has no idea what stuff is copyright.
Right.
He thinks WABC is going to get him a copyright strike. He's an idiot. And he's surrounded by other idiots. Nobody can give him any good advice, which is great. Great for us.
WABC radio, it's just like so I don't know what the
I love this. He wouldn't even fight because he'd have to take his hat off.
rules are, but again, YouTube doesn't know the rules. So is it worth it for me to listen to the show and put it on my put it up and listen to it with headphones and do it that way? No, it's not worth it for me.
And I don't fight people, sir. I don't walk around challenging people to fights. I fight here on YouTube. And I roll deep. I got 955 motherfuckers with me. That's my fight. You guys can go meet up at the bike racks all day long. Knock yourself out. This is where I beat the shit out of everybody.
Will Arnett because he's funny, but like when they interview like an actor, and they say, "How was the movie shoot?" They're like, "Oh, it was so much fun on the set." They give you nothing, and you're like, "That's not interesting." It's those satellite tour answers. Yeah, they sit there talking to Access Hollywood or something. Oh, and you know it's the same story they told 50 times to 50 different people. So.
You think if Anthony wasn't on Sunday nights, Kevin would even be on? It's literally Anthony's gig gave him a show to do on a Sunday night.
He just told that story on Chrissy. Now he just complained about how actors on these movie.
Oh, looks like you got punched over here or something. What's going on?
Yeah, by life.
Yeah.
No, I believe it's pronounced wife.
Press tours. Tell the same story. He literally just told the story on Chrissy about when they started NEW.
It's like somebody was doing donuts on his head.
And you have celebrities on, comics,
God damn those glasses.
Okay, they're going to commercial. So I couldn't.
Last time I saw a lens that thick, it was in the movie Top Secret, where the German guy had it over his eye, and then he moved it, and it was his eye.
I couldn't. I was going to listen anyway, so I might as well listen with all my pals. And here we are. It is weird to do the show without the headphones. Shout out to Permaseal's wife. Last night, I was exhausted yesterday, and
shout out to Breakdown.
Lifted me up. What's that thing when you're walking in sand and then there's only one set of footsteps? The Lord, in the form of Permaseal and Stevie Lou.
So a god to him, his god is now Permaseal, who super chats. What's up, legend? You didn't have to go by a different name. You could have come back to legend.
Remember when Jesus stings a frog?
It's in his nature. Speaking of nature,
me through the show yesterday. I was so I'm probably doing too many shows, but what the fuck? Who cares? I mean, it's not like heavy lifting, but
boy, you ain't kidding. Definitely what we watched requires no heavy lifting.
Not even talking.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'm doing too many shows. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Plus, I'm old. So it's kind of fun to push yourself or something.
I'm old. It's kind of fun to push yourself.
Wait, how old is he?
Well, first of all, one thing you are is a shit liar, is what you are. It's nice to push yourself. So go ride your bike instead of doing 2 shows a fucking day. You want to push yourself. I hope somebody pushes you. Hope you push yourself in front of a train. What do you think of that?
64. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
On Stolar's,
push yourself by putting on somebody's work and sitting there and watching it and adding nothing. Wow, what a challenge. You really
Chewing's not easy.
Yeah, you really tackled that.
Listen, Fred Stoller was great. It's on Patreon. I hate to sound like Chad, but it's on Patreon. The Fred Stoller, the fact that everybody literally lines up to insult him is mind-boggling. Seinfeld, who's not even like an insult comic, I've never even heard him basically insult people like, hey, nice shirt, like Rich Voss's whole act.
Ouch.
You know, like what Tough Crowd was and all those clowns. On Stoller's Norm take, Norm criticized many on Stoller's Norm.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Take. Is this from his book?
Wow.
Maybe I got the wrong name.
Was it Stofers, the guys that make the macaroni and cheese?
It's really nice to push yourself as an older guy.
I know his first name's Sid.
There you go.
Was it Bram Stoker's Dracula?
No, maybe I got the wrong name.
Googling this guy's name is like running a 4K at the
Yeah.
edge.
Nurse, what was that name?
Mr. Brennan, what you doing at your bed, Mr. Brennan?
Why is the pudding all over the wall?
You're stealing from me. You're stealing from me.
Come on, it's back time. We got to clean you up, Mr. Brennan.
That's not your bomber cloud. That's not your phone. That's a piece of toast. Put it down.
You don't smell Irie, man. Get in the tub.
Sid Youngers is IMDb. He wrote for
Nobody cares.
Norm. So yeah, so and then so the reason I could put up WABC on the screen, their website, and listen off the website, but in theory I get a strike on my channel.
You do actually give people sound.
I thought it was somebody talking to him from the room.
In theory, you could do an actual show.
Or at least, you know, as sound as you can. The best I can do. We all know my limits. Yeah. But most people would think like every single call is going to be a joke or, you know, you got to crap on the guy or something. But
shit on the guy.
You've heard some people with some real issues, and they've
He-
the cult.
Does he know that it's radio, a public, like the public airwaves?
I don't know what he knows. Yeah, he does know that. Why he thinks YouTube is going to strike him
Right.
for
Well,
playing
no, I'm
it.
just saying, like he said shit on him, and say Anthony
Oh,
can't
he's
say
saying
shit on him.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, no, he doesn't get it. He's married to YouTube now. He doesn't know anything but this.
Radio's so uncool. Can't curse.
Why? I think I'm the relative comparison, like where they know that I can't judge them because I'm also a mess. That is.
Oh, that's a great name for the show. Welcome to Tinkering with Pop Pop. How's everybody doing? Tinkering.
Disaster. Yeah. I guess people in therapy, they look at.
Look at this. Watch Kevin listen to radio. What a disgrace.
Yeah.
Cookman, where you been?
And they got to be like, the person actually went to school, got a degree.
So also, the reality is if, I don't think they have a chat. So this is actually better for people who want to chat, right?
No.
Because
what the fuck is he talking about? People
He's
who want to
saying
listen to Anthony are going to hang out on his show because of the chat. So he's literally just rebroadcasting Anthony's show and saying, hang in here and chat with everybody else while you're listening to rebroadcast. Oh, and Anthony's a piece of shit on top of everything else.
It's like a chat that Anthony doesn't have, but with jerk offs in it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, don't you have to take it out of subscribers mode or members only mode to have the chat open for everybody? Pussy.
I'm sure the chat's. I'm not watching it because I was watching it when the show started and I was getting annoyed reading people's stupid free comments. But if you're in a chat, they don't have a chat at WABC, do they? So you can call in and sit on hold. So this is more better.
This is more better. Fuck me.
There we go. Number 2. Remember where we're all going to look back and remember where we were when this book started.
At least we knew where we were when Kennedy got shot, and this is the same kind of brain injury we're seeing.
It really is.
It's like somebody shot him in the head.
See Stevie Lou jumping on the back of the car trying to get his brains.
Go.
Hold on, is this true? Carl's wife made out with Russo's wife. I wish.
I saw that.
I wish. I missed all of it.
I was watching.
Yeah, he's too old to fucking realize it.
Apparently, yeah.
It's great.
Mercury, there's a picture of him in bed with like 5-10 guys.
Gorgeous.
Whenever you see Freddie Mercury, because there's a lot of documentaries and stuff about him, and you look and you just go like, oh, that must have been where it happened.
Kevin, why do you text people the N-word if you're sitting here calling Anthony racist and other people racist? Why do you say it all the time on your old show?
Right.
It's weird.
Let's not get started on the Jew stuff.
Oh, please. So
It's ironic when I do it.
Yeah.
Here's my impression of every guy who's ever with Freddie Mercury. Let's see. He certainly did.
Oh, thank God Jimmy's on his show making people laugh.
Yeah.
Yellow and black lines on his hanging on his lips like
Get
a
it?
rubber and
What
Bob's going.
He's so miserable. Like he just. That was a funny joke. And it's the only funny thing that's ever been on this show in the last few days. And he's just like, get it? It's so funny.
I was watching Bob because somebody told me to. Somebody's like Ray's live, and I just.
So I saw a chat in here earlier asking me why I threw out dirty deeds. He's much like most Stuttering John Army members. He's harassing women in the chat. He's being really nasty to Tiger Lily, and that doesn't fly here, man.
Nope.
You want to shoot shit at us? By all means, go for it. Don't go after the ladies here, please.
Go to Saudi Arabia if you want to beat up on women.
I know that's a requirement to be in the Stuttering John Army is to threaten and, scare women.
Yeah.
Possibly
Don't take our
more.
word for that, though. Like, just listen to the tapes that we played.
Exactly. So sorry, bud. I know you're going through withdrawals because your man ran off on you. Daddy left to go get a pack of cigarettes and never came back. I get it. But you're going to have to find it somewhere else. Not here.
Just got back. I woke up late, went out late, and then on my bike, and then I came back and I was eating or whatever, and then somebody's like, Ray's live. So then I went on my computer to see what was happening. And then Bob was live, Chad was live. They're all live at the same time. So I watched Bob for a minute. He was with that granny lady, and Bob said he's using a super tip system starting this weekend. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, not.
Does he mean that's something to look forward to, as in he'll have another show of somebody else's to watch, so he doesn't have to worry about preparing anything?
Probably.
Okay.
Sid Younger. Okay.
Yeah, I might as well just say that. Quick break right here. No problem, Mike, Jimmy. And we'll be right back.
They're back. Another break. Lots of breaks, huh?
Has he ever heard radio before?
You don't have an original bone left, huh? No, it's fun. I was going to listen anyway. Hey, listen, man, I've been talking about this all week. Cumia's been talking about it all week.
That's his job. It's his job. He's promoting it all week. It's not your gig. You guys are a team.
I don't know why he's talking about it.
What the fuck?
Wow.
So I'm going to listen anyway. So why not just do this? It's better for you guys. Am I going to make any money tonight? Probably not.
So what's new?
Does it matter? Probably.
Wow. Holy shit.
Woo. You did have a good night.
Wow. I hope you sent Anthony a thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. But we're just having fun. I was going to listen. Am I going to listen for 3 hours? Probably not. I didn't. So when the show started, and whoever told me when they come back from commercial, can you do it again? Because I don't want to listen. If they don't, if there's no, again, I don't know.
What?
And then I can do old-fashioned sniping and have my headphones on. I don't know. The first time I did on Rumble. So I've never done it that way where I actually had WABC on my screen and sniped it, just audio only. Is that illegal? I don't know. I don't think they know. So it's annoying. So
this is like hearing the thought process in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire if it wasn't a game show and you didn't give a fuck about what the person was saying.
Right. This is if Alex Trebek had a stroke, like on one of the podiums he was asking the people about in the beginning, and guy just kept on rambling about his fucking life and kids.
Yeah. I'm going to need you to put it in question form and then turn into a poodle. Go.
Yeah.
This is just the best alternative. And that way it's like Casual Friday.
He's goofing on you. He's saying you have no original bone left. And he's sitting here going down this whole fucking rebuttal. Well, it's important to, what the fuck are you talking about?
No headphones. I'm not really doing much, but it's my day off. Tio Hank gets it. Tio Hank.
It's his second show of the day on his day off.
I think I called you on Friday night, right? About the Stuttering John thing at the Stevie Tomatoes. I still don't know what happened.
You know who never gets a day off? His wife, from the
Yeah, no
kids
shit.
and
No shit.
having to take care of the house, because this guy's always in the fucking corner of whatever basement he lives in.
Yeah. Yeah. But imagine fucking having to see this all day. Ugh. Or any parts of
I'll
it.
be in the guest room.
I still don't know what happened. So
yeah. Oh, the guy who has to read a super chat 7 times doesn't know what happened at Stevie Tomato. Shocking.
the problem is, excuse me. The problem is that they're going to give their side of the story. So I just wanted somebody who's kind of impartial, like Tio Hank, to tell me.
What he's saying is he wants somebody to agree with him and take his side, is what he's saying. He doesn't want the truth.
What he thinks happened, and I think he did.
What he thinks happened. You don't want to know what happened. You want to hear from people who think something happened. Got it.
But I was tired and drunk on Friday, so I don't remember. Maybe it was Saturday. I don't remember what Tio Hank said.
So day off, he's sober. Friday working,
Yeah.
tired and drunk. Got
Wow. How he it's like watching Jeff Goldblum turn into the Fly. He's turning into John.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Good.
I remember, I think he called me.
Oh, the first time he's got snot running down his face, I'm walking away. I'm walking away from
When
all
you
of it.
start seeing that hand come up like this.
Oh. My guitar's out of tune.
Hey, where'd the spider come from? This is weird.
Then I picked up, and then I don't remember what he said. So what will we ever know what happened? I don't know. So Cardiff said that.
Will we ever know what happened? Will you ever get somebody to tell you what you want to have happened?
Cardiff was saying, I saw a clip on Hack vs. Anonymous.
Well, this guy's everywhere all day and night. Clips, shows, clips.
Cardiff, he gave two different versions of the story. First, John was there, then he wasn't there. Then he talked to the people that worked there.
It's like you can't trust this potato, huh?
So, I mean, is it ever going to be, confirmed one way or the other? Not really.
One guy who wears a mask told me one thing. Another guy who wears a mask told me another thing.
Will we ever know the truth of something that I wasn't there to see with my own eyes? Who knows?
Ultimately, who cares? But Shuli is he's never going to confront John because he's afraid of John.
Yeah. Tell me more, tough guy.
Yeah.
If John was there, because again, Shuli did tweet out that picture of John at the bar.
There's a video, Kevin, and he was at the bar.
And on Shuli's Twitter. I don't follow Shuli on Twitter, but I saw that again.
That's because he blocked me. I mean, don't say you don't follow me. You blocked me. Not only did you block me on your account before you lost it, but you blocked me on your new account, which I don't even follow you on.
And probably on Shuli's Anonymous.
These old men, they're so fragile. What is going on?
So if Shuli...
Thank you to the 900 in here hanging with us tonight, watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. We are live. Get yourself a membership. Thank you. Turn on accept gifted memberships. Let's go.
Shuli, they 6
when
minutes.
You get older, when you get older, like John and Kevin, you get afraid of the world, and you don't want to leave your house a lot.
Fuck that! I'm their age. Fuck that.
Like I said, when you get to be their age,
yeah,
you get scared of everything. You don't want to leave the house. I mean, of course, Mike is a maverick. But these guys, they have other people do all the work for them. They just sit home and they report back to us in like the most cowardly way. It's just something that these guys do, and this is a brand new medium for them because they can just get super chats. They don't have to go anywhere. It's great. You can eat while you're doing it. It's the best retirement plan that these guys could ever hope for.
Yeah, and I like this comment. These guys think that these podcasts are about fist fighting. I know. Who the hell? You remember me calling you guys and going, "Hey, you guys want to do a podcast where we end up fighting people?" I think it's a really cool move and a good idea. Nobody's doing
it. They took 2 breaks in 6 minutes. So if Shuli knew John was there, why didn't he just walk in? So again, he's got to play the game of, we're outside, we got boots on the ground. But if you've been talking about John, how you want to fight him for how many years? So
when did I ever say I wanted to fight him? Never.
I said I wanted to fight him.
Yeah, we offered him $10,000 winner take all to fight the frog, and he turned it down.
And you had a shot there, Frog, because he hits women.
That's a good point.
Just go in and confront him. But of course, Shuli's a bitch. He's a coward. I mean, Shuli's practically a midget.
You.
Oh, go ahead, caller. Hello?
How do you work this?
Hello?
Are you calling me with shit porn?
I thought that it came up as Theo Hank, but I don't know if it's somebody.
Oh,
like Theo Hank. He's got bad.
What's the secret password?
He's got a bad connection. They got a lot of commercials. Anyway, Theo Hank.
It's almost like they have sponsors paying for advertising.
Hank, gifted. He's doing well. And Joe Burrow, he's doing well. He became a member. Yes. So anyway, is anyone gonna? I think Theo Hank said that he got there after John already left. So, but who took the picture when John was at the bar?
Everybody got there.
Yeah.
Everybody got there after
Yeah.
John left.
Yeah.
That's the rub.
Right.
Before they started, or had they started, and then he had a heart attack, and the guy's like, "You're on."
Time for my pills.
I was watching.
Mr. Brennan, we got to change your diaper now.
I like the way it feels.
And then Ray was talking about honey baked ham, and then somebody said, "Oh, Ray's been talking about honey baked ham for 15 minutes." I was like, "He is."
This is fucking torture.
Yeah, Looney Tunes was there early. Yeah, Looney Tunes was the one who sent me the video that we posted of him at the bar. We didn't know until Looney confirmed it. And then we were on our way.
Like, is it beneath me to watch Ray talk, like, snipe him? And
no, no.
It kind of is, especially on a Sunday. It's the Lord's Day.
But it doesn't seem to stop him.
Now I have no idea what your thing is. Your stuff shows up. Staff. My lowest moment, for Christ's sake. So.
Oh my God.
Do I think I'll beat you? All right, I suck at this. You got to give me a minute. I'm
You need more than a minute.
Yeah. All right. It's just, and look, or enchiladas is spicy. That's my. Like I don't mind ham sometimes, but it's just too. It's too salty for me.
Scallop potatoes. I mean, it's just it's too much.
It's
too much cream.
Keep Karl all month. Naples. Anyone need me to do missions? New Twitter malware scan.
Now let me tell you something about Yankee bean soup.
Cholito. So Shuli didn't hide. I'm commenting that everywhere. Sorry, Shules. Yeah, no, there was no hiding. There was nobody to hide from. He was gone. He ran off.
The one time a Jew isn't hiding in a tunnel, it's the time that we went to go see fucking Stuttering John.
I ran towards the camp, and the camp was gone.
Yeah, he jumped on that train.
Meet him at Stevie Tomatoes and ask him what happened.
Oh,
because I don't know. I don't think he's gonna. You're better off just doing it that way. Just go to Stevie Tomatoes on a weeknight, and he'll be.
It's a great question. Why didn't John just walk up to me? I didn't have any biker friends or security around. I had a puppet in my hand. It would have been a great time to approach me. Why not? Why wouldn't he? Is it beneath him to approach the guy he's been wanting to beat the shit out of for the last 3 years? Am I not worthy of him coming to challenge me to a fight because he has better credits than me? What's the story there?
There, or if he's not there, go the next night and go get a honey baked ham and ask him what happened with Shuli. Get his version.
Keep searching till you find the version I need, please.
Wow.
Anyway, great job, you guys. Great super chats. God bless. Thanks to Permasil and everybody for yesterday, and Stevie Lou for carrying me. The footsteps in the stands. I had nothing yesterday, and they carried me through. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe
as opposed to what the fire he was bringing tonight. I had nothing yesterday. Thanks for carrying me.
I'll snipe. I'll go live when Ray goes live when he comes.
You might be meaning that literally. You might have Stevie Lou carrying him around now.
Oh yeah. Especially if you know somebody might hit him. Stevie Lou's definitely there carrying him.
All right, no buzzer beaters.
Stevie, get the pompoose. I want to go out.
Yeah. I can't wait till the day Stevie becomes Skippy, like David Spade's old assistant. Oh my God. That's going to be a glorious day.
Hello, police. I'm under my bed. The one place I don't think he can fit.
He keeps yelling, "Don't scumbag me." He wants to hurt me.
Yeah.
Let's get to these. He's the protagonist. KB looks like an alien that rides on the short UFO. I like that. I'm here. I'm not queer. Get used to it. Hit the like button, you cowards. FSJ, FKB. Frog is a fruit of a loom. Thank you, Bob, doing a COVID test. Good to see you. Thank you for the 19 months, sir.
Nice.
Oh, shit. Rocket King, 25. Remembering the fuck up. Come on. Mike's shitty internet provider. Get Jenna the KB voodoo doll with this 50, please. We need screenshots of random ways she chooses to torture him for content. I love that idea. Done.
Yep. Thank
Done. Hey, welcome to Tinkering with Pop Pop. Love the sexy Jenna. Frog sucks, though. Yeah, I think we could all agree with that, Coco. Thank you. Why would KB think you would want to confront John? No one wants to fight anybody except John. This isn't middle school. Jesus. Yeah.
It's all he's got left, man. It's all he's got left. The only thing he can cling to about his youth is the fights he got into.
Right.
Right.
It's like, fight. I got a rental car to return. Fight.
I got a tax sheet to fill out.
Yeah. Smoking Lesbo. Dabblehouse was great. Looks like everyone had a great time. Glad to help. Would have traveled to Rochester again, but this was just as fun. Thank you for being an executive producer. Thank you for all your support, even before this weekend and after this weekend. We're all big fans of the Smoking Lesbo.
You're the lesbian footprints in the sand.
What's funny about John's fights, he talks about being in fights when he was like 8, which kids do. But then it's Cardiff, Cabby, which was a exhibition
boxing event, right?
Yeah, an exhibition, and Ralph, which was a bitch slap.
A fight that never happened. A shoe got thrown between two guys. That was the fight.
And AJ,
who smacked the shit out of John, and John never did anything back because it got broken up.
I mean, if you really a guy who scraps and fights, you're having bar fights. You're having you're having.
There's stories where you end up in jail. There's stories where you end up in the hospital, where other people end up in the hospital. Not that a columnist smacked you and your producer stopped it.
Right.
That's not a street fighter. KB looks like an angry lesbian. He does. They all do eventually. Would be hilarious if Cumia copyright struck him, took the ad revenue, and did a video called "Spending Kevin Brennan's Ad Revenue." I gotta say, Cumia did a New York minute or so on his YouTube channel, which was fantastic. It's like everything that Opie could be doing when he goes on the street. Cumia did. Edited the whole thing himself, threw it up on YouTube. It's 3 minutes, tells a great story of, I forget the name of the hotel, but about a guy who blew his brains out in it, an actor. And yeah, it was really fascinating. It was good. It's like, Opie's watching that going, motherfucker.
He might be doing a story about the apartment building that Kevin Brennan lives in.
Right? Zen would say something about donuts. Yeah, if he was on there with Kevin, you're right. He would.
No, because I said it looked like somebody was doing donuts on Kevin's head.
Oh,
yeah.
Tell me this doesn't look like KB. You know what? It kind of does. We put a headset on that.
Welcome. I'm here at the Labyrinth.
Smoking Lesbo, thank you for the 10. Appreciate that. And 10 gifted. Come on.
Wow. That's some oil rig money right there.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Well, there you go. Thank you. Takedown DDT. Jen, seriously, who is KB doing the show for? Who exactly is the group he's trying to reach? I do sales for a living, and I can't figure this out. It's a valid question. There's a small group of people who are so
stupid.
Yeah, but like their hook is his anger.
Yeah.
And they think it's real. So that's why they're there every day, because they're angry people. And Kevin's not really angry. He's just pretending to get your money.
It's
if
a real
he was angry, he would have started shit with Mike when Mike walked over to shake his hand, or with
Right.
Zen. He's not angry. It's all bullshit.
Yeah. Neither was Stevie Lou, because Stevie Lou also just sat there.
Yeah, Stevie, what's he gonna fight everybody for? What?
Yeah.
For what?
Doesn't make any sense.
Dumb. As the last standing member of the SJ Army, Dirty Deeds doesn't have anything left but to come in and try and get us to not show up for a live chat anymore. What a sorry, pathetic excuse for. I mean, look, the guy is putting it. The minute he opens his eyes, he's tweeting about me or the channel. To the time he goes to bed, I think John leaving really fucked him up. Tonight he's going after women, a la John in here, really being gross and creepy, like most of the people who support John do, because, birds of a feather, right? So, yeah, he needs help. He's retweeting his own stuff. Nobody cares. That's the thing. Nobody cares. John, you should talk about when he's gone, we're done. His army's done. His people are done. They're spiraling.
Yeah.
They have nothing.
They've been discharged.
Discharged, dishonorable.
Mm-hmm.
In Dirty Deeds world, Daddy can't afford cigarettes. Yeah. Jay Martin, TSN for life. Thank you, Jay. Christopher from Columbus. Don, I'm still in shock. You know what a kukakapua is?
Kukakapa.
Kukakapa.
Yeah, I've been in my fair share of flower shops.
Wow.
Hey, you going to be anywhere at discount?
Well, hold on a second. If I had said that, you guys would be
Hold on,
You have all your teeth.
Just you saying it that way.
flower shop.
Yeah, you saying "hold on a second" is gayer than him talking about flower shop.
All of you.
A kukakapa is what Brennan makes in his pants.
Right.
It's what?
All right. Yes. Are you performing anywhere, Don?
I am. If you're in the Toronto area this Friday between 7:47 a.m. and 11:26 p.m., I'll be at the Rogers Center for the Toronto Blue Jays special Bo Bichette Pillsbury Doughboy bobblehead giveaway. Ooh. Stop by for your Bo Bichette bobblehead and a really shitty dollar conversion rate.
Yeah.
Blind my ass. Listen to him.
Why didn't SJ walk up to Shuli and Kev? Think about Shuli, Kev. Yeah. Still love Dabblehouse, and also ain't no man gonna tell me how to spend my well-earned money. Goddamn right. It's one thing I know about you, Smoking Lesbo. Man, woman, animal, nobody's gonna tell you what the fuck to do.
Why didn't John just stay all night? It's a bar. He
Or
likes
6
bars.
more minutes.
Yeah. Well, and his bullshit excuse is that he had that radio interview, which started at 9. We were there at 7:45. You live 5 minutes away. Come down, knock us all out, go back, do your radio show.
Right. Or do nothing. Don't say anything about it, and it's less embarrassing than actually showing up and leaving.
Right. I made this point several times. Everybody he ever wanted to fight was there. And
yes.
Yeah, I mean, you can push back a radio interview for what he's been talking about, the culmination of his dreams and desires and his working out, the Kate Meany workout every day was right there. And he couldn't stay.
Listen, according to John, we've ruined his life. You telling me Steve Trevelise is going to keep me from getting revenge? Does people ruin? What if John Wick's like, he killed my dog, but hold on, I want to watch the Yankees.
Yeah.
He left our fight to go to an interview where the guy said, "You brought interning to a whole new level."
Well, you make sure when you go to ChillerCon to let him know he's a pussy and he left early and he knows it. And that's going to upset him because the truth upsets people.
Yeah.
Don, a.k.a. Mr. Kukakapa. I've been bested. Thank you.
Mr. Kukakapa?
Yeah. I'm just going to call it Chupacabra.
You're a good man, Christopher.
All right. We have come to that point in the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to all the people hanging out with us tonight, whether you super chatted, gifted, membered up on your own. We love you guys. I'm tired and I'm going to bed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll let you know what we're doing. And
Well, I think it's Lens Day, isn't it?
Wednesday. I spoke to Lenny. Hopefully, he'll be feeling well enough to join us. And
I'm putting leeches on my stomach. I should be better by tomorrow.
My leeches died.
I have many.
The last person to be judging who or what is or is not funny.
And Frog, you know that video compilation that you were showing over the weekend?
Yep.
When we were hanging out. Yeah, have that and whatever else you got ready in case his connection sucks so people can see some of the highlights of Lenny.
Sure enough.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bad news. My doctor ended up getting sick. So I can't see him.
1 more minute.
Everything was fine. I was getting a checkup, and then my doctor had a heart attack. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Shout out to the boys in the back. Great job.
Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat. It's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat. It's the Auntie